Oh, another man asks if there's a beer I could spare.
Oh, another man says he got a story to share.
Another man asks if there's some whiskey to lend.
Another man sips in a room with his friends.
Another stream empty is another stream dead.
Listen to the stories with awkward intent.
If they don't need you there, well, you know we'd like you here to share your opinions on some liquor and beer. This feels like home, and it's where you belong. Thanks for coming by. You could never go wrong. If this is feeling just right and it's doing you good,
Sit back and enjoy.
like a bunch of friends should.
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 Cheers.
Here, he did the whole song through a swing big band, eh?
Cheers, check that. I'm getting into glassware, so I'm trying to get appropriate glassware.
That's what I got. Oh, I'll show you the other side. My bad. There we go. The Bushmills glass right there.
A Bushmills glass.
Yeah,
And I'm just
Bushmills
drinking a
distillery.
Bronc right
Kronk?
from the can. Bronc.
Bronk? Oh, Bronk beer.
Yeah, Bronc Light.
Grog Light.
I think I've maybe tried that stuff. I didn't even know I needed it.
I've had the Bronc Lager, and I walked into my local beer store, and they had the light and the Pilsner on for like $25 a 15-pack for each. So I bought each.
Not a bad deal.
Saddle up, boys and girls.
I didn't know what the other one's the same label, but it's a red one.
I've never had the red one. The oh no, you're talking just the regular lager. Yeah, it has red lettering because they also have the copper.
Copper.
Yeah. It's not Minhas Mania ever again.
Minhas Mania. That would be a good one. Minhas Mania.
I'll be right back. I just gotta Beer Zerker, you're in charge. I just gotta open the garage for the wife.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'm drinking this one. Chad give me this Saskatchewan District Lager.
Oh yeah,
It looks like Lucky Lager. I went to check labels, and
that looks like Lucky Lager.
it resembles. It's different, but somehow surprisingly resembles it.
Mm.
Is that? Are you drinking out of like a cut off 2.6?
What's that?
Your
No.
whiskey? Is it like
No.
a cut off
No,
bottle?
I've got 10 of these, and they're all from the Bushmills distillery.
Oh, it almost looks like a fucking cut off bottle.
Yeah, they're not though. That's pretty
Oh.
cool though.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's all etched glass, really nice, and it's got the date on the other side here.
I've seen
18 or 1608.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen like antique hunters that were going around finding really old bottles, right?
Yeah.
You know, like from like the early 1900s and shit.
Okay.
And they would fucking chop them off because they'd be broken on the top a lot of times. So if they were broken, they would cut them off and turn them into like drinking glasses.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that with like a bottle. I've done that with an old school Canadian. Just lop off the top of the thing and just sand it down. Works out pretty good.
Yeah. So, some of the glass they can't even clean because it's so weathered and stuff.
Yeah.
There's
I
only so
bought-
much-
I picked up St. Ambrose Oatmeal Stout.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Picked up a Nickelbrook Naughty Neighbor. 2 Guinness. Not the St. James Gate ones though, not the shitty ones that are brewed, like, you know what I mean? In wherever it is, Ottawa or whatever. And I got
like one from Ireland.
yeah, right from these ones are
Okay.
brewed right in Ireland, St. James Gate. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I got a couple of Canadian Club Cherry Smash There's also a
Was that pre-mixed Canadian Club kind of
yeah.
cooler?
fella.
The other type. And then there's a couple of I think there's a like 4 cold shots in there too. So.
Hey, wet dick Otis.
Or cold shots? Are they any good?
Small ones, they're okay. I don't mind them. They're just easy.
They seem to be a popular thing now.
They're cheap. They're $5 for a 4-pack, and I finish them quickly so I don't have a chance to warm up. Those things you can just gun back like crazy. But I'm looking forward to my oatmeal stout in St. Ambrose tonight.
You got a multi-tool,
No, it's a Silcock key.
a silcock.
Yeah.
Is that you can twist your silcock?
A Silcock key is for turning on and off taps that don't have handles.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what it did.
Pete's Wicked Brew, Pete's Wicked Summit Brew, Pete's Wicked Raspberry Brew. Who the fuck is Pete? Fuck Pete.
I don't know. I wasn't following either. Pete's.
Pete's was a beer in the U.S. Pete's Wicked Brew did exist. Dennis Leary has an entire segment on Pete's Brew.
Pete's Wicked Brews.
Yeah.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Interesting.
Dennis Leary, and for those of you that don't know who Dennis Leary is, he is cousins of Conan O'Brien.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why they kind of look alike, and they're both funny. You know?
Yeah. He's the son of the guy who brought LSD into the popular thing in the 60s or whatever. Timothy Leary.
Oh, my phone's going off.
Boy. Oh, this Canadian lager's all right.
Yeah? Oh, I'm glad since I accidentally sent you 2 of them.
I didn't know what was going on there, but I thought either Chad ran out of beer or he just doubled it. Had to be one of the two, but I was like, that's all right, because I don't know how you craft so much beer in that box anyway. There was more beers than I was expecting, so.
Oh man, I'm good at making the boxes full.
The box I sent was bigger and had 2 less beers in it. So it was like almost a third bigger, I think, or something. I wasted all that padding and it ended up weighing a shitload. So I got dung on that, but I always get fucked over at Canada Post, so it's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't expect to get hit with some of the stuff. Like, I didn't know that Dennis Leary's father is John Leary.
Oh, I thought his dad was Timothy Leary. I'm totally wrong.
And he was born in Killarney, Ireland.
Oh, he's born in Ireland, so yeah, he's really not Timothy Leary's son then. I don't know. I guess people just used to say that. That was like what we all believed when we were younger.
Dennis Leary, he's an asshole.
He's an asshole. Yeah, he was a pretty popular comedian in the early 90s. He was like right alongside contemporary with like Janine Garofalo and all them, that era.
What was that movie that he was a cripple in? What was that movie?
I don't know if I've ever seen him. Well, I've seen like cameo type shit with him. I don't know if I've seen him as a main
Was he in
character.
Trading Places? I thought was Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, maybe. I feel like he might have been.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
That movie.
We're talking Leary?
It's a great movie. Easily my top 10 Trading Places for sure.
Trading.
Places.
I'm thinking of the Danny DeVito, or it was a Schwarzenegger one, not Junior. Oh no, yeah, Eddie Murphy. That wasn't who you're saying?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, that is right. Yeah.
Natural
I was-
Born Killers. Underworld. Ice Age, of course. True Crime.
He was on a TV show too for a long time.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Across
he
the
was on a lot of
Spider-Verse. Loaded Weapon 1. I didn't know Leary was in Loaded Weapon 1.
Was that the Emilio Estevez one?
Yes.
Charlie Sheen's brother.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it was. That was
Freaks of
funny.
Nature. Suicide Kings. Operation Dumbo Drop. Judgment Night. I loved that movie. He was the bad guy in that one. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Small Soldiers. He was a voice. The Ref. Demolition Man. Bug's Life. Sandlot. He was in a lot of other stuff too. That was just the more big named movies that he was in.
It's quite a resume.
Yeah.
It's his voice and his face, right? That's what gets him.
Yeah.
Yep, No Cure for Cancer was the comedy special he did it on. And he brought it up several times. It was one of those things where he did his skit on the beer, and then he's having like a meltdown later on in the skit, and he's like, "Fucking Pete's Wicked Brew, Pete's Summer Brew, Pete's fuck Pete."
Is he like anti-beer or something? Or
No. Yes, Judgment Night was a great movie.
Never seen that.
I'm thinking of Dark Knight or whatever.
No, Judgment Night. They're trying to go to I forget if it's a hockey game or a basketball game or something, and they're in this like rented Winnebago for it, like this giant RV, and they end up in the wrong side of town, and the gangs are after them, and they're running away for their lives, and Dennis Leary's the head of the gang.
Oh, I could see that.
You know what?
Yeah.
Dennis Leary was. I remember it now. He was in a series called Subway Tales.
Wasn't he a gang leader in another movie where it was like an underground
In
people?
the underground. But you know who else was in there? Jerry Stiller.
Jerry. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, the
I'm
old
gonna-
guy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna send it to Chad, and Chad can send it to you. Let me just find that. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's really
Well,
good.
what's the movie where he was like? It was like almost like a Mad Max thing where there's like a post-apocalyptic.
Demolition Man.
That was Demolition. Yeah, because I think I just saw that. Yeah, Demolition. There's an original Demolition Man that's like really old, eh?
I didn't know that. I
From,
just
like,
know the Wesley Snipes one.
Yeah, I was planning on watching. There's an old one, an old Demolition Man from like 1980 or like the late 70s.
All right, there you go, Chad. I just sent it to you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, the only one I knew was the Stallone, Snipes, and Leary.
Yeah, I remember Leary in that role, underground mayor or whatever.
You guys are gonna love the Subway Tales from the Underground. It's awesome. I've seen it back in the '90s, and it was great. '97 it came out. It's really good.
What? That district lager was pretty good for an American lager.
Well, that's good to hear.
What's that?
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, you're drinking it. You wouldn't drink it if it was. All their beers are good. That's what I was saying. It's like this is why
Well,
you're drinking them. They're good.
That beer, and when you review it, think about it this way too. Okay, that beer I only buy it once every few months, and I buy it when it becomes the drive-through special. So their drive-through specials is a $29 2-4. So that beer goes on drive-through special every once in a while. Right now,
That's
their
like
drive-through-
as cheap as no name brand beer.
Yeah, for Saskatchewan, it's cheaper than No Name brand.
It is. It's a little cheaper than that would be here too. I
Yeah,
think.
No Name is $36.99 here.
It's just a little under $2 or something a beer.
Yeah.
When the last time I saw it, I don't really usually look
So
at
it's
the
like
brand.
it's like $1.25 a can when I buy it on the drive-through special.
Yeah, I would say that's yeah, it's even like good for macro. Like I'd rather drink that than Molson Canadian
Yep. So would I.
or a lot like most.
I'm hoping that next month will be either their Radler or their dark or their Pilsner. Because they have the cans I sent you that go on drive-by special, like the Ultra, the Wheat, the regular. They also have a light, the dark, the Pilsner, and the Marzen all go on drive-by special as
That
well.
wheat lager was really fucking good, actually. I don't drink American wheat beer, so
And when I bought that, I bought it as a $29 2-4.
that was pretty good beer, actually.
You know what I really miss? Red Cap Ale.
Red Cap. I keep hearing about this Red Cap ale.
So good.
Yeah, the soundtrack for Judgment Night was amazing. I actually had that. I had that CD and I played it so much that I destroyed it.
I don't think I've seen this movie. I might remember it if I see the trailer for it.
When we go offline, maybe I'll play some of the music and stuff from it.
Yeah, so you don't get flagged copyright issues.
Yeah. But
all that AI shit nowadays, it's gonna get so everything's gonna be fucking, it already kind of is.
Oh,
you said the word beer, you're copyright stricken.
Yeah. Or whatever. He's using a Coors Light pint glass, copyright stricken.
Yeah.
Ooh, that smells right. I'm into these growlers of this old beer that I'm trying to drink, and it's like second runnings I made into an Irish stout, but I just did Fuggles for hops. I put like way too much in. Fucking beer tastes like mud. It smells good though, kind of, but then you take a drink and it's a bit much. Like there's a reason people just don't single hop with just Fuggles.
What'll be my next beer? My next beer.
Go for a cart, boys. I'll be right back.
I need to know if I need to perform for my wife tonight, besides what I'm drinking. My next beer will be Phillips Solaris Raspberry Wheat.
Phillips Raspberry. Raspberry Wheat. My favorite style.
Oh, it's so good.
No, I'm really excited to try that pineapple wheat beer. Actually, you said. I saw that it kind of shocked me. Like pineapple wheat. This ought to be an experience.
Red Baron was a pretty good house beer, you're right. So was Red Cap. Red Cap though kind of lost it. I lost my love for Red Cap when they no longer were in the stubbies. When they were in the stubby bottles, I loved Red Cap because it was just different. And then they went to the tall bottles and it was the same beer, but it just wasn't the same.
Red Cap. I still don't know what this is.
It was a budget beer from the Brick Brewing.
From the Brick. Oh, this is a Brick is in Toronto or something?
Cambridge, Waterloo area type of thing. Waterloo.
I hear about
it was part of the Formosa lineup from Formosa Springs. But yeah, like the Brick did the Waterloo beers. They did Red Cap, Red Baron, Formosa Springs, Light. They had a few others too. I can't remember though. Now I'm going to have to look them up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start brewing some beers in a bit here. Just trying to drink up all these old ones.
Oh, they're also the ones that made Laker. Make her a Laker, it's a buck of beer.
I don't think we ever got any of that stuff here. Brick Brewing.
And then they contract brewed for a while Landshark Lager, Margaritaville beers, and Seagram coolers.
Do you ever get like Manitoba beers?
Very, very rarely.
Saskatchewan? Do you think Winnipeg would probably have quite a few breweries actually?
They do. Yeah, Winnipeg has a bunch of them. One of them is owned by one of the kids that owns Princess Auto.
A kid owns Princess Auto.
Yeah, well, two brothers. Their dad. Well, it was their granddad's business, and then it was their dad's business, and now it's their business.
Yeah. It's an interesting store. I don't remember when we first got one. Probably in the 90s or something. It was probably pretty new. I don't know. My dad brought me one there. It's like he was shopping there for years. You know, all these old rednecks and shit. You can buy any kind of thing in there. Like, fucking, like the shit you see from livestock shit to. I used to buy tools there, but then they got expensive, you know, like ratchets and stuff.
Yep.
Different, like, they had all the different bends and stuff. And Wellington.
Don't talk about things like that there, Christopher. It tells me how old I am, because, yeah.
Guelph. How many breweries does Guelph? They have the huge brewery. Was that the Sapporo one?
Sleeman, which is
Sleeman,
owned by Sapporo, yeah. They used to have more craft breweries than they do now. They had like Royal City. They had Wellington. Wellington is known very, very well in the town. Wellington used a house yeast. Like, you could only ever use their yeast there. So even if you were to contract brew with them, you had to use their yeast. And that's how you could tell when some breweries were being contract brewed there, because the beer had a...
They're scared of cross-contamination.
Yep.
They didn't want to have to sterilize all their shit all the time.
Yep, exactly. So they have Fixed Gear, they have Brothers Brewing, Royal City, Wellington, Sleeman, Revel Cider, and there you go.
Well, Guelph must be a big town then, eh?
Yeah, well, you know, I was doing the math and giggling about it, because I was doing the math for Toronto on its own, like its population, and then the GTA's population versus the rest of Canada. And the like if we went to the GTA's population, you could put everywhere in Canada except for BC into it.
Yeah.
Like, all of Canada except for BC would fit into just the GTA. And then if you just did Toronto,
I thought it was
like
16 million or something. How much is there?
In the GTA?
Yeah, 20-something million or more.
No, it's the GTA itself is about 13 million, but all of Ontario is around 20.
Okay, yeah.
But then, like, I was giggling because, like, you take just Toronto, and Toronto is said to be like 3.6 million people, and I'm like, so just Toronto, you can take all the maritime provinces. You can take Manitoba and Saskatchewan and put them all together, and that's just one city.
Yeah, like it's shocking when you drive through certain parts of the country. You know, and the differences between towns. You know, like some towns are really good, and then you get like one that's off the beaten path, and it's like, you know, ghost towns and all kinds of shit, like old mining stuff that's shut down, and then there's like, I don't know. I've never been to Manitoba. Kind of curious because I look it on a map.
A lot of trees.
I don't know where you'd even drive. I guess it's just like basically Winnipeg, and then you can kind of go up the side one of the lakes or something. Because the whole province is like water, right? Like it's just lakes and shit. Like you'd almost be better to travel it in a boat. I've
been to Brandon. I've been to Winnipeg. I've been to Flim Flom. and the Paw, which is basically all the cities there.
Flin Flon's where they're having a lot of really bad fires.
Yep.
Lately.
Right now, yeah.
And last year too. No, it looks like an interesting place. The fishing must be amazing in Manitoba.
When I worked for Princess Auto, one of their district leaders, he would take the lake in his kayak to go to the football game. He would paddle to the football game and then paddle home, so that he would miss the
almost
traffic.
Useless in Manitoba. You need like some kind of fucking swamp boat or something. Well, what's Lake Winnipeg? Is huge. Is that what it's called, Lake Winnipeg?
I'm not 100% sure.
What do you got there?
St. Ambrose Stout, oatmeal stout.
Oh,
They've changed that label.
They have.
no
yeah.
doubt. You're just fucking teasing everybody with that. I don't think we've been able to get that here forever.
You don't see Quebec beers outside of Quebec often.
We used to. Well, we'll get Unibrew, but you say like, no, that's a U.S. thing. But we used to get St. Ambroise here when it was like craft beer was kind of breaking out in a big way. And then I didn't see any until I found those like grapefruit IPAs.
Color, that's just beautiful.
Yeah, they made a mean oatmeal stout.
That's that shock top glass.
Oh yeah, I got
A little too much head on it, but whatever. I don't know. I just like the coffee and chocolate notes come off this beer. It's just easy on the gut too. I don't know what it is about open toast beer.
So you like my new studio where I'm going to do most of my reviews?
what your picture of all the burnt wood?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
That's
like
that's the hallway out there.
I like the one where you sit at that round table.
That's where it is going to be. Like that's just so I can
That looks
change.
really- it all looks fine. It's better than what I got. I have to. If I took this down, it would look like shit. You know. You guys got nice houses. I'm in my cave.
This is my cave right here. Right. This was the kitchen in the 1-bedroom apartment. It's become my studio. It's the only reason I have a beer fridge is because it was a kitchen.
The burnt pine looks good. And what do you put on it again? Some kind of. Are you using urethane or something?
I burn it with the blowtorch, and then I either use just a regular gloss polyurethane, but right now I'm using Nano Defense, which is the urethane you'd use on your floor, and I'm using that because I don't have to redo my floor again, and by the time I'd have to redo my floor, this stuff would dry out. Yeah, that's basically what it is, right? Like it's $130 a can. I'm going to use it.
Use it up. It's the same shit. It's just maybe a little harder. Urethane's funny hard.
Yeah.
Urethane's good shit. Like, and the water base is kind of better than the oil base. You wouldn't think it, but water-based poly is fucking good. And the oil base isn't too shabby either.
The oil base just smells worse and takes a lot longer to dry.
Yeah, there's no point in using it anymore.
Like I use the water-based stuff, and by the time I'm done painting, like by the time I'm done clear coating all that, I'll be able to start at the beginning again because it only takes about 20 minutes to
especially
seal.
first coat, it dries quick.
Yep.
And
right away.
Put it on guitars and everything. Like if I paint a guitar, I'll put it over the paint, and it just puts that hard protective shell over it.
Your coat, right?
Yeah.
How's the new job, Chad?
It's okay.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, I'm returning to the music scene at my age.
Oh, jeez. Well,
I'm 50, right? There was one point I was playing every day for years and years, and I swore I wouldn't get back to the scene except for teaching and just doing music. But my buddy Bert that owned Arbor Acres in Kettle Point, Zipperwash, said, "Hey, do you want to meet for?" This was on Tuesday or Monday. He said, "Hey." Now, mind you, I would talk to him in person. We always text, and his daughter's a good friend of mine. He said, "Hey, do you want to meet for coffee on Sunday at 7:30, meeting tomorrow the 16th?" And I said, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "I got a project for you," because I wrote all of his music for the Kettle Point, the Arbor Acres. I did all of his jingles and then work. So he said, I want you to start playing for 3 businesses of mine, and I've got 60 songs written, and I want you to do them all in your studio. And I'm like, I don't know if I have time. He's like, I'll give you $150 a song.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot. Well, it's gonna.
You're just like jingles or what?
Just like he writes the lyrics and I have to put music to it. It's just an acoustic and hand drum.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. If you're fast at
Hours,
that, you might be able, dude. You might be able to bang out 10 of those in a day, right?
Yeah. So if I do all those songs, I'm looking at a good chunk of change.
Fucking guy over here is complaining about making fucking $2,000 in a day.
Who's that?
You.
No.
Fuck man, if you stayed up and did an overtime, you might fucking put in.
Yeah, but I want to do good. I want to do good production for him, right? I've got all the equipment, so I want to make him happy. He's an older guy, and he's a good friend of mine.
I was thinking about that commercial jingles. That'd be fun as fuck to do shit like that.
Oh, that's cool, Chad. I just got your photo nice, buddy. Very nice.
Yeah, that's 4 photos, and it's just as it went.
Yeah, I love it. Looks really nice. Yeah, that's sharp. It's a great look.
Yeah. It's hard to do, if you go to stain softwood, that's fucking, it's tricky.
Yeah.
It doesn't take the stain unless you use water base, and then it still doesn't. It's not like staining a piece of maple or oak.
Yeah.
There's so much resin in the wood. So burning it's a really good option because you get like the dark tint without fucking.
Your one problem with burning it is well, there's a couple problems. One, people look at you like you're crazy when you're going through the wood and you're trying to find the wood with the flaws. Because, everybody wants the perfect wood when they're buying stuff. And I'm looking for the wood with the cracks and the splotches and all that because that's what pops in the burn. Yeah. But the problem you have is, like you said, it's very resiny. Like the sap pockets catch fire. And the sap pockets catching fire isn't that big of a deal, except when you're trying to keep a uniform burn. It's work. It's work you don't expect.
Do you sand it at all, or you just try to burn it perfect from the get-go?
I usually burn it once, and that's it.
You just hit it with a torch, and then you just fucking clear coat it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way. Because people tell me, like, hey, I want you to do this out of spruce, but I want it, like, stained. And I'm like, fuck. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you know how hard it is to fucking stain a piece of spruce the right way? Like, and you use water base, and if you put it on too much, it just like kind of blacks it out. Like it just,
because it soaks in. It's not like you can spread it. Yeah. It's not like you get to spread it properly. Yeah. It's like this spot is really, really dark, and everywhere else isn't.
It's not like hitting a piece of oak where it's going to be real iridescent and oily looking, and the wood's gonna darken and become like red gun stock or whatever. It doesn't really take to the, you know what I mean? There's the design part of the wood, and then there's the shit in between. What do you call that? The name. But anyway, that the top wood don't take the stain.
Sorry, I heard my wife screaming like a banshee, and I didn't know what it was about, but it was to one of the dogs.
Yeah, so like when I start playing Saturday, boys, I'm going to chime in when you have your little live thing. I'll just kind of put my thing on the background so you can watch me play in different stages, whatever. Just me and acoustic. That's it. I don't want a full band bullshit. It's too much drama, and the setups are long. The tear down.
What was all the screaming about?
I'm trying to fucking get down the stairs. A big basket forgot something. Turn around. They're all up my fucking ass. You walk towards them. They don't fucking move.
Well, you said dog. Copyright strike.
No, yeah. You can't say the variety of dog.
No, that's right.
You can't see Pitbull Corso Cross or.
Wet Dick Otis just came down. I can hear him huffing.
Got wind of these tariffs coming in, these new tariffs through Donald Trump's fucking bullshit. I gotta read this at some point.
What are they tariffing now?
No, I don't know. I'm gonna check it out though.
You better Google it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, gas is not cheap here. $1.65. $1.65 is about as good as you can find.
All right, so here's what it says. The U.S. government announced a looming 50% tariff on a wide array of Canadian goods set to take effect on August 19, 2026. The duties target items like cars, wine, dairy, cement, and hockey sticks in response to disputes over Canada's dairy quotas, provincial alcohol policies, and auto tariffs. Key sectors like energy and critical minerals remain exempt. The high-level trade negotiations are ongoing in Washington to avert the deadline.
It's because as much as he doesn't need Canada for anything, he needs Canada for things, so he won't put the tariffs on the things he needs.
He needs Canada for
He's a big bully. Little fucking Agent Orange there, power tripping.
So you call him Agent Orange?
I call him Agent Orange. Yeah.
Do you ever listen to that band, Agent Orange?
No.
Is it like a old punk thrash band?
Didn't know there was a band called Agent Orange.
Pretty popular thrash kind of like a '90s, so it's kind of like modern. I don't know. I don't know if you listen to that kind of music.
I love 90s stuff. I was listening to Toad the Wet Sprocket today.
Toad the Wet Sprocket. I remember hearing that name, but I don't know if I listened to the band a whole bunch. But I remember the
Ocean Brother. Oh, they have so many good things.
Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I had a jam with some people that turned out all right.
Yeah, I had a little get together today too. Like a couple of my buddies are lead investigators for the OPP, so they came over.
Elite investigators for the what?
Oh, Ontario Provincial Police.
Jesus.
And then my other buddy's coming next week. We're gonna jam, so it's just pretty intense.
Well, I saw. Speaking of that, I saw Sarnia made the news. I guess one of the police got in big shit or something.
Yeah, our chief is still under investigation for workplace harassment. But who knows? I don't keep.
Well, it's workplace harassment is what it was. They weren't very clear on the news. I saw it on the news.
No.
Yeah.
I've got buddies that and even I won't say anybody's name, but one of the guys used to be a drummer. Well, and tried out for my band, but wasn't up to speed, unfortunately. And then next week, I'm gonna have a little jam with them. I grew up with these guys. Like I used to have sleepovers at his house when we were kids and stuff. And he was just saying, "Look, I'd love to jam," because he said he played with some other people before, but some of their pride and egos got in the way, and he just wants to jam.
Oh yeah,
Like, yeah, man, that's cool.
There's a lot of that. You know, I think just because it's such a hard thing to do. You know what I mean? People fucking they hit a brick wall, and so they just start to lash out because they're just pissed off too. You know, they're trying to do something, but it's kind of almost impossible sometimes.
Yeah,
especially if the scene sucks in your local area.
And then want to hear something really freaky? My dad's anniversary passing was August 12th. That day, I found out 3 of my friends had passed away this year. More than 3 of my friends, a couple of teachers. This year alone, but I didn't find out because I only have Facebook Messenger. I don't have Facebook totally.
Yeah.
So I went to the obituaries at the Sarnia Journal, and then I just saw that like a few of my friends had passed away, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's nuts. They were all under 50.
Yeah, well, my grandpa used to say to me, "Fuck, he wasn't even that old. He's probably like 67 or something."
Yeah.
I'm the only one left. All my friends are fucking dead.
Yeah, it's weird, you know what I mean?
And he wasn't even that old. It wasn't like he was 90 or anything.
I think there's a tariff on deodorant. It's hard to find it under $5. No kidding.
Doesn't help that the Canadian dollar's down too. That really fucking it's like
it's not on the deodorant itself, but I mean most deodorant has aluminum in it, and aluminum has a tariff on it.
That's correct.
Oh shit. Fuck, I'm gonna go into business here. if this keeps up. I'm gonna fucking squish some flowers up in a thing, and we're
Shot
gonna
time,
smell
boys.
some. What do you think we should call it? Berserker Swass. And you can spray it on, and it'll fucking it'll be new Canadian-made deodorant.
That NHL, those NHL players aren't going to know what to do when they have to buy like Warrior hockey sticks.
Right?
Hockey sticks.
I mean, they're not going to want to pay 50% more for the Bauer and the CCM. And
I
all
did
that.
not think the hockey sticks were still
They can do
actually.
synthetic hockey sticks. It's different material. I'm sure there's ways around everything.
Shit, I did not think that hockey sticks were all still made in Canada.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? It's like
Hockey?
CCM still up in Montreal or whatever, making all the hockey sticks. Like,
Bauer,
CCM
yeah.
and Bauer still make like 100% of their sticks in Canada, but they have distribution in the U.S.
Yeah.
Warrior only makes sticks in the U.S., but Warrior is only used by like 100 players in the NHL, and they're not high-end players. Like Joey Decord and stuff is the one.
terrifying fucking hockey sticks. Hockey sticks.
Yeah.
are made for-
Alicia was like, when they play in Canada, buy a stick, ding it up, and bring it back.
Well, a lot of these guys are using rival sticks too. You know.
What's the word
Rival brand.
Canadian anyway?
Tonight on CBC News at 6, Canadians were caught smuggling hockey sticks into Detroit. The whole semi-load full of 160,000 hockey sticks.
What?
Dirty or clean?
Dirty.
Sherwood's a pretty popular brand
think.
of hockey stick
This
too.
job wasn't sniffing your drawers.
Why won't you sniff my drawers?
Because you shit yourself on the regular.
Are you just looking up like philosophical quotes?
He's putting together a Dennis Leary rant.
Well, Dave is actually probably working on his Etsy shop right now because he has to shut off being able to sell every one of his items into the U.S. because of the 50% tariffs.
Oh,
And that it's on the wine too, right? Like it's getting ridiculous. But you can't get.
well,
American wine.
last time this happened, BC wine went down to about $8 a fucking bottle.
Well, you guys reversed your tariffs. Alberta and Saskatchewan, you guys still can get it.
Well, I don't know. I don't. But at first, it wasn't like a tariff. It was just people deciding not to sell. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that exactly played out, but it
So,
ended up like a BC wine.
In
got-
Saskatchewan, they never really pulled the American stuff off the shelves. They kept it on the shelves. However, they are taking it off the shelves, but not because they want to take it off the shelves per se. It's because nobody's buying it. So they're like, why are we keeping it on the shelf when we can put other stuff on the shelves that people will buy?
Well, when it happened here, it was basically Loblaws because we have like superstore liquor.
Yeah.
So that's where I noticed it. I don't know. I can't say that happened in every store, but that's what happened at Loblaws.
Yeah, like there was a big news article out from Costco, Sherwood Co-op, and Sobeys Liquor here, and they were all like, "Yeah, our American liquor sales have gone down by 75%. So we've been shrinking facings and delisting things." And
Michelle wants to come on with us. I'm just gonna call her.
Well, there's like American distilleries that are like going
Like,
under right now.
one sec, boys.
Completely. Like,
I have a hard time finding the wines that I try that I want to find again from all over the world. Even if they're from Chile or something. You find a good bottle and then it's so good it gets bought up before you get it. You can't get it anymore. What do you
well,
say?
yeah, because I mean,
Oh, you're doing your cock nozzle thing.
my Silcock.
You're fucking blowing the silcock over there.
I want to know.
BBR.
I want to know who named it a Silcock, right? Like who was like, you know what? This hose bib is going to be known as a Silcock. It's the
Fucker.
cock coming out of the sill.
There's this one guy where I was working building mobile homes, and he'd go around with the caulking gun. So I called him the cock master. That was his job all day long, man. He just go around with fuck acrylic latex and shit on this caulking gun.
I heard you say you want to know who named Power Fist.
Power Fist?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, it's not always good stuff. It can be, though.
Yeah, some of it can be just as good stuff for a lot cheaper price.
I got a Power Fist tile saw.
I had a guy call me once when I still worked at PV Mart. And he called me because he wanted to know if he could return his angle grinder. He's like, I bought an angle grinder and it died. I go, okay, how long ago did you buy it? He goes, 20 years ago. And I'm like, excuse me? He goes, I bought it 20 years ago and it just died and I want a refund. And I'm like, I want to know if it's still under warranty. I go, well, what brand is it? He goes, Power Fist. I go, well, first and foremost, you've called the wrong store. You're looking for Princess Auto. And second of all, if you bought that 20 years ago, you paid about $12 for it. I'm pretty sure you got your like 80 cents a year out of it.
Yeah.
There was guys that would go on construction sites and find broken, I think it was Mastercraft shit, because you could always take it back for replacement without a receipt. I don't know if that's still the case, but fucking guys, anytime they found a broken Mastercraft tape measure or whatever, even if it wasn't theirs, they'd fucking get it out of the garbage and take it back.
Yeah, that's why so many companies change those policies. Like,
Yeah.
Mastercraft is up to 90 days now
Oh, really?
without a receipt. Yeah, because I'm a
Used to be
Canadian
like
Tire
lifetime.
Mastercard holder. So 90 days or a year if it's their own brand.
Well,
But
they
you need
did.
a refund or a replacement without a receipt.
I had a problem with a Mastercraft jigsaw and with a rigid table saw. Both of them were, well, the jigsaw was like a flaw, and the table saw was some fucking buddy of mine decided to help me out when I wasn't there and used my saw and fried the motor. So you can only get it fixed once, and after that, you're fucked. You got to buy another one.
Yeah.
It took 4 months to get that saw fixed.
Our Canadian Tire, though, it changed hands. Hey, I got to ask you guys, have you been in your Walmart lately? Are you guys undergoing renovations for your Walmart too?
no.
Because our store is in shambles. Like, you can't even walk through there. Security's directing people. The only area that's open is electronics and produce. Like, it's all backwards in there. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're changing everything around. And
Is it a super center?
it's our Walmart superstore, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Saj.
It's garbage in there, man. People walk in, walk out. Can't shop, right?
I went to Walmart the other day. It was all right. I mean, I don't have real high expectations when I go to Walmart, so I found my their clothing selection is getting like shittier, if you can even believe that.
Yeah.
And I mean, the worst part about Mastercraft stuff there as well, there, Chris, is that a lot of it gets sold as surplus now to other companies. So they're starting to fight back on the receipts as well because other companies are selling it. Like Princess Auto has a shit ton of Mastercraft stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have Mastercraft, they have Craftsman, and Craftsman is Rona. They have Ryobi stuff. Ryobi is Home Depot. Like,
I bought a Makita grinder from there, and I was like, all blown away. And then
Makita,
I don't like Makita anymore. They're not as good as I thought they
really
were.
good brands.
Yeah, I bought a Makita grinder, but fuck, I don't know where it is.
Like most of the power tools in my house are either Ryobi or Wen, because they're cheap, right? And I'm just using it for the house. I'm not doing, like, I have a King Canada sliding 10-inch miter saw. I have a Ryobi 6.5-inch miter saw.
I got a Ryobi 10-inch compound miter, and that thing will fucking do anything almost.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, what I do at the house, I don't need to spend big money on other stuff.
Oh, I use that Ryobi, well, not as much as I'd like to, but I've used it quite a bit. And you can, if you got a compound 10-inch, you can do a lot of shit on that saw.
Now I need to buy a new blade for my miter saw because of all this burnt wood I've done. I've killed the blade in
Oh yeah, but those You can get a new blade for like what used to be able to get one for like $10.
Yeah.
I was at Home Depot today to buy a little more wood because I needed like 10 more boards to finish out there. So I was buying 10 more boards to finish the other room, and I walked by because I use my oscillating saw for all my random weird cuts in my flooring when I do the flooring with the vinyl floors. So I stopped to look at some of their blades, and it was like $50 for 4 blades. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to Princess Auto. She's like, why? I go, well, I could get 25 blades for $25.
For an oscillator?
Yeah.
Well, I know where I'm going for oscillator blades. Fuck, that's a good deal.
Yeah,
Even $50 for 4 is not a bad deal, Chad. Like, they fucking usually want like $18 a blade.
And that's the thing, right? So I'm looking at those prices, and I know what I can pay at Princess Auto, and I'm like, in the end, I understand the concept of you get what you pay for. I'm going to go through these blades, like the 25 pack, a lot faster than I'm going to go through these 4 packs technically. But I said to my wife, I'm like, I will get more life out of all 25 blades than I'll get out of these 4. So I might as well save the money.
Well, I would save my old blades because I know one day I'm going to take my MIG welder and I'm going to fucking cut sections of hacksaw blade off and weld them all new blades on every oscillator blade that I've saved because they're a fortune. Like, you could take a bunch of hacksaw blades, MIG weld them onto your oscillator blades, and literally save yourself $1,000.
Wow.
I used to have when I was doing, and this is to Chris's comment there, when I was doing custom woodwork, I had like six palm sanders, and like 4 angle grinders at all times. And my angle grinders would all have different levels of flap discs on them. And my palm sanders would all be loaded with different sandpaper grits. So I didn't ever have to just stop and change the sandpaper. I just picked up the next tool, right, and just went. But I don't like cordless grinders. They don't last long. A grinder uses up so much battery, it's not funny.
We used to use the biggest fucking Makita grinders you could get to do decks to strip the glue off before we did Duradeck. It was literally like this big. And I was always worried I was going to take my knee off with that fucking thing, but it never happened. You fucking take off like that on you. Like, it was like a fucking, it's like you're riding a bull or something.
Yeah, fucking carpet, one of those carpet fucking buffers.
Did you ever use one of those chainsaw grinder discs?
Chainsaw grinder. Oh, I've used like for masonry where it's like, it's like a wet blade, but it's like deep.
Yeah, you're talking the bowls, like the diamond bowls?
Yeah.
No, I've used the diamond bowls, but you can buy on Amazon and stuff. You can buy like a chainsaw grinder disc. It has a chain on it that goes around it, and it's supposed to be used for doing like things like hollowing out bowls and stuff, right? And doing wood carvings and everything. It is such a sketchy tool.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound safe.
No, the whole tool is a kickback area, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like, a fucking chainsaw in general is not exactly that safe. You know, the trick is when you use a chainsaw, don't stick the fucking tip into the fucking cut unless you really know what you're doing.
All I need is a Milwaukee Sawzall. That's what I'm lacking right now.
Yeah,
okay, here you go there, Beer Zerker. Ready?
What's this?
Oh.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Is the shit I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
That's deadly, dude. That is because I know what will happen with that. It's gonna go,
Yeah.
That's a little nuts.
I bought one once. I've never used it. Ever.
I don't think you should use it.
I'm never going to. Like, I don't own it anymore because I got rid of it when I moved to the north, but I had it for years just sitting in my toolbox.
That's the only place you could have used it, Chad, is to fucking saw up a fucking ice brick.
I would look at it all the time, and I'm like, do I want to? Because I would do carving and stuff back then, right? And I would look at it all the time and go, do I want to try that? I'd be like,
Yes.
no, I don't.
I
I'm
wouldn't
scared of that. Like, I don't mind using a chainsaw.
I think it's a
But-
gimmick anyway, because if you fucking press down, like if you came down on shit like that, it would probably just fuck the chain bits up anyway, like pretty much instantly. Because chainsaw only cuts straight. You can't feather with a chain. You shouldn't feather with a chainsaw, back and forth. Like I wouldn't think. I've never really done that. But you know what, Chad? That flapper disc you're talking about is probably better than the fucking chainsaw disc anyway.
Oh, I love flap discs, man.
Flap discs are fucking amazing. You could, and they last forever. You could fucking carve any. You want to carve something out of a stump? A flap disc is a pretty good way to go. I carved a guitar neck with a flap disc.
I used to, whenever we would do live edge wood, right? A lot of times we'd use the flap disc to make to bevel out like the impurities on the wood more, just to make them more pronounced, because it looked cooler, right? Just
Doing floor prep, if you got like bad subfloor joints, flap. I mean, it's brutal no matter what you use, but a flap disc is better than a belt sander. You know, like a flap disc will just rips shit. It just rips everything off. Just fucking disintegrates it. Well, how do those fucking guys carve up that shit with a chainsaw like a statue? Like a wooden statue.
they use the tip a lot of the time.
Yeah. It's like a fucking porn star. Fucking.
Now these guys are really cool tools here. Those are true like shaping discs for your grinder.
Yeah, that's a better idea than a chainsaw. And if that did hit you, like, yeah, it would fuck you up a bit, but it wouldn't like cut
Kill
leg
you?
off.
Like,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be a good experience, but
like I said, I've climbed a tree with a chainsaw and like taken trees down while I'm up in the tree. I chainsaws don't bother me. However, the chainsaw disc, my self-preservation gene goes off every time I even look at one. I'm like, yeah, no.
I use a skill saw all the time, but I'll tell you, they got to be the fucking sketchiest tool you use.
I hate skill saws.
Skill saws are fucking sketchy. That's because they're sketchy, man. It's not just you. Like that's your internal danger sense telling you you're fucking being crazy right now.
Now I've used like a timber saw, which is basically a giant skill saw, like 15-inch blades, and I don't have a problem with those. But
it's the way the guard. It's the way they put the guard on the skill saw. I'd almost rather have no guard, right? So you never have to put your hand by the blade. If your hand's never by the blade, it's not that bad. Just wait for it to stop spinning, set it down, but that's not what the industry's done. They have the guard, and then you have to fucking grab the guard while it's spinning.
Yeah, because the guard doesn't open properly. It's not like it's like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you have to manually open the guard, which is fucking 1.5 inches from a spinning fucking circular blade. Right, with your fingers, which is kind of fucking crazy that it would be. And most battery powered skill saws are left-handed. I don't know why, but they are. So it's like, what the hell? Like, why would they do it like that? You ever used one of them?
Never, not me, no.
A left-handed skill saw? It's just skill saw wasn't fucked up enough. You got to try to use a left-handed skill saw as a right-handed person. It's like,
You ever use the left-handed spoon?
fuck yeah, all the time.
It's just a trick question, man. Good time.
I'm looking for a picture for you right now if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Of the what?
Oh,
My timber saw.
You're just checking up porn.
Yeah,
don't need
just making sure all his favorite porn's still there.
I don't need that. I get my wife nightly, sir.
There you go. Porn, I meant prawns. Prawns.
Prawns, yeah.
I'm gonna go for a dart, boys.
Alrighty. Enjoy your dart.
Well, it's a special one. Tabasco mixed with hash. I don't
Tabasco.
want to smoke weed. I don't want a cigar, but
You mean Tabasco?
it's just blonde Lebanese, fucking dried out, shitty quality fucking hash. So it's been sitting in my cupboard for about a year. Crumble it up, put it in a little fucking cigarette thing, and get out of the world.
Come on, I know I have a picture of my timber saw somewhere.
Timber saw.
Yes, my timber saw, sir. My timber saw. I'm surprised you've never used a timber saw.
First of all, you have to have timber before you have a timber saw. Since you moved to Saskatchewan, you probably don't have a use for a timber saw either.
No. King Minhas. Go to hell, Chris.
King Minhas. What are you talking about?
The name that he gave himself when he joined
King
Just
Minhas.
Now.
That's a good name. That's funny.
It's a horrible name.
King Minhas. Were they a Winnipeg thing? I can't remember.
No, they're here in Saskatchewan.
They're
Saskatchewan and Alberta.
I could swear they were in. They're
No,
in Calgary.
Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Wisconsin.
Oh fuck! I thought that for sure that was a Winnipeg deal. I don't know why. Well, not that I drink a lot of Minhas beer. I think I drink Box or Apple or something.
So the Boxer comes from their Wisconsin area.
Jeez, that was rough shit. Actually, these new double hazies are kind of like the new strong beer because they're coming in 564 milliliter cans or whatever, and they're like 10%, and they're like under $5.
I'm gonna have to do Instagram, I think.
And they taste pretty good, and I think they're kind of hazy. Strong hazies are becoming one of the new variants of strong beer.
I don't want any hazies.
I don't want any bad hazies, but if anything like that white IPA from District, that was fucking good.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the stuff, man.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I think I'll enjoy all of them. Like, it sounds like you're disappointed in some of your, like you don't have a lot of selection, but so far it's been pretty good. Better than I thought it would be. Like, it's actually better than most of the Alberta beers so far.
My biggest problem right now is that they're not doing a great rotation on their beer selection. I think that's my biggest sadness.
I tried the District 9 one, but I think the review goes up like right now. I programmed it to go on, but like that was meh. Like it, but it wasn't like horrible. You know?
Yeah, the one from Saskatoon. They make some good beer, but that's all I had at the time from them. That
You
I
could
thought
tell
we
that
might
they
like.
could. That was just. I think it was because it was like a promo beer, and it sounds like they got a bunch of people together to do it, and it was like. So they just wanted to make like a red ale. They didn't want to make anything too crazy. They just kind of wanted to make a beer, you know.
Yep.
Which they did. It was a little watery, and it could use a little more hops, but. Tourist town craft beer stuff, I always say it always needs a little more hops. Very similar to like the Village black ale I had, which is like a stout. You know, but I think if they couple little tweaks, and I'm sure they can make some good beer.
Yeah, no, they're good at what they do. I mean, they have some great stuff that they make, and yeah.
Well, I haven't tried. I've just tried most of the district stuff now because I'm drinking this in the chat as well. So only the one I haven't tried from them that I think you give is the Ultra Lager.
Yes, which was last month's, like July's. I see. I made a comment again. I guess. 1 second. I'll read that in a second there, Chris. July's $29 2.4 was the Ultra.
Yeah. So what is that? Just like a light?
It's their version of a Michelob Ultra.
Yeah. Okay. So like a light macro clean kind of thing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was good. This one had a full flavor. It was sweet. Like it kind of did the whole. I don't know if there's corn in it or not. I should say, but it was like.
Can you two stop?
Water, malted barley hops. Yeah, there's no corn in this beer apparently, according to them. So
There you go.
It kind of almost tasted like one.
I got the timber saw up for you.
Oh, that's just a massive skill saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's no point in me using one of those. That you know what else is crazy like that? If you've ever used like a radial arm saw, they're pretty fucking crazy too. Actually, that's what it reminds me of. Because that's like what a radial arm saw is. It's one of those on a fucking.
You have that because of the type of wood I'm using, right? Like, look at all the.
Is that on an arm, or are you holding that manually?
I'm holding that manually.
Yeah, because a radial arm saw is basically that, but it's on like a boom, like a chop saw, like on a compound miter.
Yeah.
You know, and you run it like that, and that's pretty crazy, let alone hand holding it. What were you chopping with that? By the way.
That's back when I was doing custom woodwork. Like, you can see all the giant live edge wood behind me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, those use a lot of electricity, too. Stuff like they'll blow a breaker, that kind of shit. Look, the stout's all right. I just did it. I just hopped it up with Fuggles. And the more you drink it, the more you get used to it. Eh? It's pretty rugged.
You need
real Ron Burgundy beer. Yeah.
You need to get through 2 of them before you accept them.
Well, I drank a growler of it recently. I kind of forgot about it for a while, and I'm drinking it warmer, right? And yeah, it's a Fuggles is a rough hop, but it's kind of good. Like I kind of like it too, you know. Like it's got more clay, you know, more clay flavor, and some kind of there's always like this flavor I can't describe it. Fuggles is like an indescript kind of, I don't know, hay kind of barnyard mixed with like clay or something, you know. Nothing too major, like old dried alfalfa or something.
See, and then you could even make like with the timber saw. This is one of the things we would make with timber saws, is just stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, solid. That's like an old telephone pole or what? With a log on top of the feet telephone pole. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. You can tell because it's so fucking absolutely weathered. You know what I mean? Like, what do you just like dip that in fucking oil or what?
I sanded it down with a flap disc again.
Yeah,
because flap discs do great to get all the dead off of it. It's still weathered like shit because it weathers all the way in. It's
like big split. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I was like soaking it with Thompson's water seal, and then I covered it with an epoxy.
That type of thing is expensive now. Like last I painted a deck and it was like, fuck, I bet you we use like $700 in paint. You know, like that, you know, a gallon of paint. Like we're getting it on sale for like $70 a gallon.
Why are you guys talking about painting your dicks?
Painting our dicks, Josh.
Painting your dicks.
It's like the new blackface.
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, it looks bigger.
Oh.
Like that.
Shave the bush back and make it look bigger.
Yeah. We got fake pubes. It's a new market. We're gonna make a product that when the U.S. releases the tariffs, it'll be like.
You want to hear something funny? Our Spirit Halloween is starting to open now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so's ours.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed like back to school shit. Yeah, they always do that early. You know, they're all about selling shit.
Yeah, I love Spirit Halloween. I just love going in that store and just.
You know, the Value. We have Value Village. You guys have that?
Oh yeah, we have a big, huge superstore, Value Village.
It's
I used to do a lot of stuff with piping and spools, wire spools.
Oh fuck, that is cool, man. I like that. Like a fucking gas line and like electrical.
Yeah,
Spool?
it's electrical spool that I just took one of the heads off, and it's
gas line. That is fucking
Yep.
nice. Actually,
Cool, man.
yeah, that's sick. I like that.
that's the type of woodwork I used to do all the time.
You should
Right,
do
and then-
videos. Do a video of that. I didn't know you were like a woodworker guy.
And then I
didn't know
did
that.
one table where I was having the kids play with it, right? And we were like melting crayons into all the cracks.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, what do you do after that? You just hit it with epoxy, and
Yeah, I hit it with epoxy afterwards, yeah.
that's
looked
cool.
like my Smurfette had her period on that table.
Like I would go to a place where I could get them for like $5 a spool, and each spool would make me 2 tables, right? So it was
I see people just use the spool as a table. It's not as good because like you can't, the bottom is kind of in the way, and they're not very tall. But I used to see those laying around, here and there.
oh no, man, you can make some great stuff out of the spools. And you can get, like, if you know where to look, you can get all sorts of spool sizes. Let's see if I still have the pictures of the ones I did for
Hey, Chad,
yes, Alicia.
I just sent you the worst possible.
I just noticed you shaved your head down, buddy.
I've ever found in my life.
What was that, Alicia?
I just sent you the worst possible combination of dog you will ever see in your life. Like, it has to be the worst combination ever.
Okay, I'll check it out in a second.
Okay.
The worst combination of dog I will ever see in my life. It's not the Chihuahua Belgian Malinois.
Yeah, it is.
I sent you that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Chihuahua is just like the worst dog.
And then mix it with a Belgian Malinois.
Like,
Oh God.
I'm not a little dog person. Like,
There's another one of those, just not the same one.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I like that. You could fill those bolt holes with like
That's
epoxy
like
too.
size of
You
my
could,
table.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Round table that I have, but no,
That's
And
how-
that's
that's a street poker
I always
table.
make that's my toilet paper holders at every house I've ever lived at.
how does that even work? What do you mean?
I build that out of pipe and a piece of wood.
You just set it on top of it?
Well, okay.
Is that like a
So I
mini
have-
shelf? Like,
It's a mini shelf.
oh, okay, yeah, I get it. You
So
don't
I
even
use
wanna- you
I
don't
use
even
a
wanna
cap.
deal with the rest of it.
I use a
just wanna
cap
grab
on the
whole
top.
roll. Right? Okay.
So I use a cap on the top to hold that shelf down. Then I have a T
What?
to go to the floor flange, and then I have an elbow to hold the pipe out.
Whoa. Okay.
That's the
Yeah, I
best
have a-
one I ever built.
Okay, I have a bunch of wood, but I haven't used any of it. I was gonna build guitars, but then they got so cheap coming out of China. I just saw no point. And I just started modifying cheap guitars because you can buy one for like nothing, right? Like,
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I have all that wood still. I have Paduke, I have all kinds of shit.
Yeah, no, I used to love doing all that stuff.
I want to build a drum kit. A
Birch
state.
is the best wood for a drum kit, man.
Well, I got old flooring, and I got to make all these jigs and everything, and you make stave drums, so they're like a barrel.
Yeah.
For like jazz kits, so it's super dense, super hard, and so I might one of these days, if I get a lot of time on my hands, I'm gonna build stave drum kits.
I used to have an old Stewart's Japanese kit before they became pearl.
Yeah.
60 Stewart kit, but I ended up selling that to the people that own Jurassic Pizza. One of the owners, my mom's boss, sold it.
Man, it's hard to find drums that sound good, dude.
Yeah, these were birch, man. They were really
So many crap.
1963 Stewart kit, beautiful, onyx black, just with Peisty 2002 Jeff Porcaro series symbols. That fucking drum kit was.
You know what's a good kit is fucking Mapex, man.
Oh, I love Mapex.
Even the Tornado is fucking killer.
I was always a Pearl Concert Series guy, but
Tama's good too. I've had a couple of Tama kits that were
I had
sick.
a Tama Rockstar snare, and I love that thing all metal.
Yeah.
But
I had the Tama Rockstar kit minus the snare, and I had the Tama Superstar, which was like really good.
Rockstar kits are great. They're loud.
They're longer toms, and then I had the Superstar. I like the Superstar better, but Tama just like makes
That's
good
the
shells.
Tommy Lee kit, the Superstars.
Is it? Fuck, I had like a tom mount, so the toms flips down and they drop right down beside the bass drum, but they're not mounted in it. They're beside. You know what I mean?
Lars uses a Tama kit too.
Oh,
that
fuck,
fucking
yeah.
yellow
Those are-
whatever kit. Yeah, it's a Tama. It's not a Tama Concert Series. It's Tama. I think it's a Road Warrior. I gotta look it up.
I had a Gretsch kit when they first started coming back into the
Overnight
market.
kit.
Mine was a piece of shit. It looked really cool, so I traded it for those Superstars. They sounded way better.
Okay, so Metallica's Lars Ulrich is playing the Star Classic, Tama Star Classic Maple drum kits. On
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah, a Maple Tama kit would be so good, dude. Well, Ludwig's sound good too. If you ever
Oh yeah, like that's a bottom special right there.
Jeez, if you can afford Ludwig's, yeah, fuck.
They're not overly, like they're not crazy price. It's some wood,
pretty
right?
expensive.
That's the problem.
Well, and then they're small. Like, so if a base Ludwig kit's like a 3-piece kit, right?
Well,
You know what I
bottom
mean?
use that bottom use that fucking 27-inch bass drum, right? With the
And
ribbon.
like a good Ludwig kit in Canadian dollars would probably cost you like $3,000 just for the
or
shells.
more. Yeah.
That's a lot for drum shells, man. That's
Oh yeah.
crazy for what it is. But if people supported these local stave drum builders, like they got them all over the place out in the sticks and stuff. You can get them for probably way cheaper from one of them guys.
Yeah, I had a guy that was playing with me. His name was Chris Reed. He owns Fat Cat Drum Custom. So he made a lot of drum kits for local players and abroad.
Oh, there's a
Amazing
Canadian
drummer.
company out there called, I don't know if you guys are familiar with AOT out of Quebec.
No.
They build really good drum shells out of sugar maple.
Okay.
Kind of a big deal. Yeah, for the jazz guys mostly, they make really high-end jazz kits out of sugar maple. And they're just down the street from, I had one of those guitars, Simon and Patrick kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same area, I think. But those AOT, fuck, those sound nice, man. They have wooden rims too. You can order with wooden rims. For the money, you're better off with an AOT than a Ludwig, probably. Bang for your buck, especially if you're in Canada.
Yeah.
There was a Seagull group, right, in Quebec, and they ended up having several companies. There was a Simon and Patrick, Norman, Seagull, and what else?
Oh, I remember Norman. I used to use a Seagull back in the day.
Yeah, they were a big guitar company in Quebec.
Guitars, yeah.
I had a Norman too. It was a cedar top, but it had like electric style neck. It looked like a Fender style heel block. It came in and bolted on inside somehow. It wasn't like the traditional heel block.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an epoxy beer cap table, dude?
It was the beginning. That's the first level.
Ah.
And then I used the black grout.
Nice. That looks pretty good.
It does.
I lost a bunch of the beer caps I wanted to save just recently.
That was my coat hanger in my old house.
Now that looks like a toilet paper hanger.
Yeah, Chad. That does. I couldn't understand your last one, but yeah, that looks like a double.
That was a mirror that I had built.
Oh, cool.
Oh, weird.
It was a hole from a tree, and You put a mirror behind it.
It's like the outside bark.
Yeah. And then,
You fuck around with burls and everything, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Another toilet paper holder.
Yeah.
no, that's a lamp.
Oh, come on, Chad.
Cool.
To me, I see that. I'm thinking toilet paper holder at an angle,
I've seen
everything.
those lamps where they make those like people-looking things out of the pipe.
Oh, pipe people.
See your fresh air return vent down there.
So we used to scavenge at the dump, but now they've made it like way harder. You know, you don't like that.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
some
I
guys-
used to build from everything, man. That was what I did to keep myself sane.
You're a sculptor by nature. You're an artiste.
Yeah, I just never get to do it, you know. I never get to be an artiste anymore.
Oh yeah, the Santa at the hip place with all the leather chicks.
I'm trying to find a picture of the fucking table from because I had a wire spool that was 4.5 feet high, and the spool itself was over 5 feet. Like it almost was as tall as I was.
Yeah, I never used to see those in the old days, but then when the construction boom came in, I guess when we were a lot younger, I started noticing a lot of that type of shit rolling around. I had one. Actually, I had one in my backyard for years, but I thought I was special. I didn't know they were all over the place. Oil drums are fun too.
Yeah. I used to use one. I used one that had terracotta paint in it for my fire pit in Welland.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do all kinds of stove and fire pit shit with those. Different things.
Oh, found it.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, those make good bar tables, man. Like if you had a bar, like you had a brewery.
Well, you've become a robot.
You have to become a robot. I was just gonna say.
What? Who did? Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you do to me?
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to you.
You turned me AI?
It sounds
AI.
like you're AI.
Oh, I didn't on here.
Just refresh your browser there.
Jeez. I put like headphones in them. Oh, hey. This is a different kind of thing.
That's a different kind of thing.
Walk around. Fucking. This is what happens when you
Sound like the alien that lives in my
when you
house.
open up a data center in your area.
I wanted to watch the ball guy at his phone show.
That's what you're watching, though.
Yeah.
You were here just to show your King Minhas name.
What beer is that, Chad?
Stiegel Radler.
No, yeah, you're one of your favorites.
This thing's all about meteors, huh?
Oh, you're back.
No, we don't have.
Oh, I
you
know that's
know
what happened. They went
You no
gurgling.
longer sound like the alien that lives in my room.
Oh, that's fucking Alberta internet for you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking meteor probably hit our fucking data center, you know? Something like that. Well, I'm enjoying this Fuggle Stout.
I'm loving this oatmeal stout. This fucking thing is.
Yeah.
I'm loving this grapefruit Radler. So
Great. What's the
Yeah.
purple one? Besides, your beer looks purple.
Yes, it does, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
It looks purple. Hold it away. After the back the other way, like towards the fucking. Yeah, it looks purple right like that.
Yeah, it does.
When the light goes through it. Whew. Stiegel. I had Stiegel, the regular beer. I bought a 4-pack of that recently.
well, I bought a 4-pack of this recently.
Yours is probably better. The regular Stiegel's not terrible. And it was kind of on sale or whatever. It's kind of cheap.
It tastes like grapefruit, right? I got a steel glass. They huge, brother.
Yeah, the regular stuff's okay. It's a bit dingy. But it's not like the worst Euro beer, that's for sure.
No, it's not a bad Euro beer. You are correct.
I have fucking
Eiffel 65's favorite beer, right?
what?
Remember that guy Eiffel 65?
I'm
Eiffel?
blue, dabba dee dabba die.
I have no idea what the fuck you're
He
talking
wore
about.
Spiegel for years.
Eiffel 65? What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm
move your
blue.
body, I'm blue, dabba dee. Can't
Yabba
play
doo,
it.
yabba dee.
I don't get a copyright strike, but go to your phone.
Oh, yeah, like that song.
Yeah.
Like it when they did like they did the
Yes,
voice.
I
They did the robot voice Berserker had a few minutes ago, but it was like that's how they sang.
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
Yeah. What do they call
Yes.
it? Auto tune or something?
Auto tune. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm blue,
Or
dabba
PC
dee
on
dabba
cover is what
die.
it is.
Man, I think we all just got dumber from thinking about that song.
Yeah. I don't like Euro trap music. I just never.
Is that what that is? Oh yeah, it's Euro
Or-
party music.
Or how it was talked about back then is I'm blue, I'm in need of a guy, I'm in need of a guy.
Right around the time we used to call new kids on the block, new lips on the cock.
New lips on the cock.
New lips on
Yeah.
the cock.
That's a funny show. You ever watch that shit?
Well, they're touring again, eh? New Kids on the Block.
Oh really?
Yep.
I went back and watched episodes because like I don't know what station was. We used to get that in the early '90s when it was new. First time my brother showed me that shit, eh? First time I watched that, I was fucking blown away.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? This is like 1991 or something, right? So I was like in grade 4 or 5 or something. What
Yeah,
the fuck is going on?
exactly.
Yeah, it was wild.
Oh, yeah. Prairie Pilsner. Oh.
But we never got all the episodes of Kids in the Hall. I've
That's
seen
what-
them lately. I missed tons of episodes of Kids in the Hall.
That's the beer Laura Ingalls used to drink on Little House on the Prairie.
What, Chad's beer there? That's the beer that
No, she probably drank this one.
Laura Ingalls drank the Bronc beer.
Bronx
No, that was
Pilsner.
what the fuck's his name? The main guy that was real famous.
Michael
Landon?
Michael Landon.
I guess he was an extreme alcoholic and he was just shit faced the whole time on set.
He was
Bronc.
on Highway to Heaven.
Bronk Pilsner.
I don't know anything about it. I just remember he was
Right.
really famous when we were kids, and then
Yeah,
he
he was.
died.
Yeah, he was a major alcoholic, big time.
It's great bucking beer.
Great
You
bucket
know who else
beer.
is a raging alcoholic? Michael. The Bubble Smith.
Bubble.
Trailer
From
Park.
Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
major. He's been fucking like he gets drunk, goes to the casino, falls asleep on the floor.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That's shitty because I never really had I drink beer on the internet, so people will just assume that I'm a drunk, but I'm drinking more beer now than I have in like 10 years probably.
I drink and then
I'm not drinking that much.
I drink and then I take 4 days off. I won't touch anything at
Yeah,
all.
and even now I'm drinking pretty mild.
I
beer.
had pancreatitis back in 2021 in the worst way. Like it was bad, man. I was in hospital, everything. So they were like,
You hurt your back?
pancreatitis
Pancreatitis. Ooh,
from
geez.
drinking too much.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
You
good.
got to remember, Berserker. I've been playing music since 1995, pretty much every day up until this year.
In bars and shit, just getting hammered.
Bars, casinos,
Yeah.
opening acts, touring, like we did. I killed my body with.
Yeah,
substances.
you don't
Yeah.
want to overdo the drinking, that's for sure.
No. So that's why
I gained a bunch of weight because last week I made a pie and then I bought some cookies and I bought some more. So I ate 3 boxes of cookies and a pie. I've been drinking beer every night.
Just lift weights, 45 minutes a day.
Well, I've been working outside
And
too
do
and
more.
stuff, but I'm like, oh, geez, I'm getting fucking my belly just. I'm getting a
Yeah.
double chin again. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to do the Saj diet and go no carb again, which fucking
Yeah,
super sucks. But I'm gonna have to do that for like 2 months.
I work out for an hour to 90 minutes every single day. So I'll do upper body one day, I'll do lower body the next, and then the
Oh, my
third day
fucking
I'll do
ankle was
burpees,
hurting.
push-ups, sit-ups,
I-
lunges, squats,
yeah.
and then rotate.
Fuck, my ankles hurt. So I'm like, oh, I must have been something to do with the gout or something, because I didn't do anything for like almost a week. So I couldn't have hurt my ankle, but fuck it went away.
I'm just really nervous returning to the music scene because I just don't know. I just don't know how that's going to affect me.
Dude, music scene is. I like playing music, but the music scene is fucking horrible.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Like the
You're
music
not wrong
scene is
there.
the worst part about music. It really is.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're probably in a much better place than I am. Like fucking Lethbridge music.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what Sardi is. I mean, Lethbridge music scene is terrible. Like at least you can go like to the cities nearby. Calgary's like over 2 hours away, right? By the time you get to the middle of the city, it's like fucking 3 hours.
yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. I think that like people build that in their mind. They have a perception of what they think is supposed to be, and they see they're replaying music videos in their head and stuff. And
you know who talks about
Yeah, it's
Lethbridge
weird.
a lot is Ed Robertson from the Bare Naked Ladies. He actually talks about it in the song called "These Apples."
these apples,
Yeah, so if you listen to Bare Naked Ladies, "These Apples," talk about Lethbridge.
really? Well, they played Lethbridge and they played the Canadian Tire
Oh
Park.
yeah, Lethbridge is like,
That's the first time I ever heard of him coming here.
yep.
So which one's Dave Robertson? Is he the
Ed Robertson's the guitar player for Bare Naked.
Ed, yeah, there's Ed, and then there's the guy who's not in the band anymore.
Stephen Page.
Yeah, he was like Drew Carey kind of guy.
Yeah, who's an actual friend of mine. I've had the pleasure of opening up for them, and I've had the pleasure of sharing stages with them. Stephen
Well, he's
Page
a pretty good singer, but I guess it didn't
He's
work
with
out.
the
Right?
Canada Highwaymen now. So the guys from Sloan,
Oh.
a couple of guys from Tea Party, they're all in Alberta, right?
From the Tea Party?
The bass player from the Tea Party. He's got one guy from the. Is it the Guess Who or the Who? Who's the Canadian version? The Guess Who.
Yeah, the Guess Who.
Yep. He's got the guitar player from Sloan. It's Stephen Page, and then
What?
yeah. They're
So
called the
you're trying to
Highwaymen.
tell me that the guy from Bare Naked Ladies teamed up with guys from Sloan and the Guess Who?
Absolutely. Trans Canada Highwaymen. I'm going to tell you who's in it right now.
Wow,
Okay.
I had no idea.
Chris Murphy, Craig Northby, Stephen Page, and Mo Berg. So yeah,
Never even heard of them.
yeah.
See, that's the problem with the music industry. How come I guess there's no much music anymore. How come I didn't know about it?
You don't
Chad,
know
did you-
Mo Berg?
Well, did you know about this Trans Canada Highwayman thing?
No.
Yeah.
Neither did I. Like that's weird.
All
that
I
we
know
don't
is
talk-
I got to watch Mo Berg get knocked out at a bar, and I giggled my ass off.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
is
yeah.
Mo Berg?
Mo Berg is the guy that does "I'm an Adult Now" song.
Oh no!
I'm
way!
an adult now. Yeah.
From what's that name of that band? The Northern
Pursuit
Pipe?
of Happiness.
Pursuit
That's
of
right.
Happiness. Yeah. Oh, I know
And
that.
in the other Pursuit of Happiness, 2 members killed themselves, right?
So 2 of them killed themselves, and Chad watched the other guy get his head knocked off.
Yeah. Isn't that
What? Why? Why did he get punched out?
Because he's an
Yes,
idiot.
He's an idiot. So the whole band's idiots.
Oh, well. While we're on that subject, and I always ask Chad to tell the story. You've never heard this, Berserker. Ask Chad about Moko Ono.
Moko Ono?
Mocha
what the f-
only.
Moko Only story.
What the fuck is Moko Ono?
Who's that band? What are they called again, Chad?
The Swollen Members.
Swollen members.
Swollen members.
Swollen
Oh,
Members
you-
was like a hip
I
hop
think
group from the
Yeah, I think I remember this now.
from the early 2000s.
The Swollen members are kind of like they were like a wannabe. I'm not gonna say that, but like it was kind of like the same era as J5, kind of
Yeah, sort of like
that time frame.
Kyprios
So like
and
Mad Child and shit was in Swollen.
KRS-One and all that.
KRS
type of
One
stuff.
is very
Roll, that kind of
old
thing, yeah.
school.
You gotta tell the
KRS
story, Chad.
KRS One is like from the fucking early '80s.
Kyprios was their opener. I actually really like Kyprios, and if you've never listened to Kyprios, you really should. He only was big on 2 things, and one was "This Is My Hit," which was his actual hit, and it was really good. It was played on CBC and everything else too. And he also had a spoken word song that was called "Hate," and it was basically going on all the different stereotypes from everybody, right? Like the Chinese people stereotyping this, and then the black. Like it was actually really, really, really good, and it's something that needs to be heard by more people. But it ended up in cancel culture, getting canceled, even though it was
This is the-
what it was
you
doing was putting a spotlight on it and saying this needs to change.
Was this the
But-
Mo Burger guy you're saying?
No, this is Kyprios.
Kyprios. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, which is like a Greek name band thing.
Kyprios. Well, it sounds Greek, I guess.
It is Greek.
And then
Oh,
he was opening up for Swollen members that night, and he was sitting at the bar with me and Dennis the whole time while we were waiting for Mocha Only to leave.
Moko Ono. Oh, Moko Only. It's
Mocha only.
I thought you were saying Moko Ono, like Yoko Ono.
Yeah,
And
Yoko.
Mocha Only is not about Mocha Only from the things I've seen.
Yeah. What isn't he harassing somebody or something? What was the
He was
story?
trying to pick up all the bartenders.
What?
He was trying to get the bartenders to go back onto his tour bus with him.
Okay. Well,
Which, when you're famous, you can do that easily, right?
yeah, I don't know what I'm
But
sure lots of people have tried that.
Poor Mocha only had to feel the wrath of Chad.
But what I'm saying,
Oh,
first thing I'm saying is they weren't Mocha people, so he's not all about Mocha Only. It's first and foremost, but like, so me and Dennis are sitting at the front bar with Kyprios, and we're drinking, and we're waiting for the night to end, like, because I'm the head of security and Dennis is the cooler, so we can't leave till everybody's out of the building.
Right.
And Kyprios is like, I'll leave as soon as you guys tell me we're done. And I go, yeah, we just need to get these guys out, and then we're done.
Chad,
Yeah.
call your dog.
Which one?
The littlest one.
Bella.
Let's go see Daddy.
Bella, come.
Fix her face.
Oh, what is all over your face? Oh. Well, why do you have an Otis mustache?
Ew. Were they fucking sniffing each other's bums?
She had like his loose fur hanging
Oh.
and his goober hanging from her nose.
Gross.
Anyway, so you know, it's the end of the night. And he's trying to pick up all the different bartenders and all that, and he has his little security entourage with him, and they're doing their thing, and me and Dennis are sitting there drinking, and it's been about half an hour now. Dennis is like, he has to go, and I'm like, yeah, he has to go. He goes, well, you're head of security, go deal with it. I go, you're the cooler, go deal with it. He goes, yeah, I'm the cooler, so I'm your boss, go deal with it. Fuck. So I get up and I go over and I'm talking to him. I'm like, man, it's time to go home. He's like, do you know who I am? I'm like, do you know who the fuck I am? Like,
I'm the guy they sent to get you out of here.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit who you are. And remember, back then I was built, right? I had no neck.
Yeah.
And he's going on and he's like, I'm trying to take these girls home. I'm like, I don't care if you take every one of them home. Like, just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I can't go until you go. And in the end, he took a swing at me. And when he took a swing at me, I put him through a table. And after I suplexed him through a table, his one security guard was going to step to me. And I'm like, yeah, you can come. And he just, okay. Like, it was a good night. Kyprios is sitting there laughing his ass off. He goes, that was awesome.
Kind of sounds awesome.
I bounced for a year and I fucking hated it.
I guess we don't. Some people they want to do shit. I guess and
Stir the pot.
they want to get thrown through a table.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I guess.
Just to feel human again.
Well, it's just like the Trues were playing one time at that same bar. And one of the Trues, the guitar player was smoking in the bar. And I kicked him out. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I kicked him out of the side door, and he's like, I'm one of the band guys.
World. The Trues are the nicest guys I've ever had the privilege of playing with.
Well, you're not that nice when you're smoking in my bar, which is a $20,000 fine for me and my bar owners.
Yeah, I get it. But they abolished smoking, what was it, 2004? I think that's August 2004? Yeah. That's when Canada said, no more smoking in the bars.
Yeah, you could go up north in northern Alberta. I went in there. You could smoke in fucking Burger King. They had fucking Burger King ashtrays and shit. What year was
Or
that?
I should say Ontario. I don't know if you can smoke in bars in
You-
Saskatchewan, but I know in the
No,
States,
you could smoke in bars here back then, but they cut smoking out of restaurants in like the fucking early 90s.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Exactly.
you could if you went up to like the Peace Country, like in northern Alberta, you could smoke in Burger King in like 2003.
Yeah.
I should.
I
You
know.
know, it was like fucking going to a different country.
Here too. 2004 was when you
Really?
couldn't go to the mall. Yeah, I remember going to the mall in the early 90s, like 93, 94. I was a mall rat because they had an arcade there.
I didn't realize it was like done by county, and there's like these holdout counties where you can
that
still
mall
smoke
out.
in the fucking fast food restaurant. I was like,
we were so adventurous, man. We would smoke joints in the fucking Lambton Mall bathroom because it was wintertime. So we would go to the bathroom, smoke a joint, fucking walk out. Oh, we were fucking horrible.
is that it was done by county? Is that? Am I right on that?
Done by government.
Because like you couldn't smoke in Lethbridge in a fucking McDonald's. Like that ended like 1990.
Well, I think it would matter how much of a chance you have of being inspected or complained about, right?
No, it was all over. Like if you went to Peace River, like the town, you could fucking smoke anywhere.
Really?
Burger King had a fucking smoking, non-smoking section. It was like a flashback to the late 80s.
McDonald's had smoking.
It was crazy.
Aluminum ashtrays on the table. Remember back?
I wish I would have grabbed one of them Burger King ashtrays. Actually,
you got a 25-pack on eBay Canada right now for about $1,000.
I'm like, how the fuck do they still have the ashtrays? Even
people steal them.
Well, they would have been made, right? So they would have been made and sitting there. And when the government comes down with the no more, then what do you do with them, right? They get stored somewhere until somebody finds them.
In northern Alberta, no one will know the difference.
I urge you to go to eBay and look at that fucking 25 or 50 pack, whatever it's like $980. Like what?
I just bought an ashtray at Princess Auto for $1. It was one of the glass ones. I'm like, this is going to be for my pot out on the back porch.
Perfect.
You don't see ashtrays anymore. Like back in the day, there was millions of. Even if you go to the thrift store, I don't even see ashtrays in the thrift store hardly.
You know what, boys? That joint didn't do shit all. That tells you how old that hash is.
Not just a heavyweight fucking hash smoker. He needs some more potent stuff.
Yeah, the separation glass rooms were pretty fun. You're right.
No, like in 2003, you can go up north. I don't know if it was the same in Fort McMurray, but in Peace River, there was no glass separation wall. You just smoked in half of Burger King.
Yeah.
It blew my mind. It still blows my mind to this day because I'm telling you, they were like well over a decade behind. Well, about a decade, actually. Well, 93 to fucking 2003. I don't know when they stopped smoking. It had to be like fucking early 90s, right?
Well, I know the casino, like when they stopped the smoking in the casino, like the girls and all that would tell you how there was like a haze in the entire building.
Casinos were the fucking worst, man. For cigarette smoke?
Yeah.
Especially if you went to like the old person, like there was this old dingy old person casino we had in town. My buddy went there. He got into gambling. He was like a phase guy. This is his gambling phase. So he drags us down into this old casino with all these fucking geriatric old people in this like basement casino, and they're all smoking, and the fucking air is just blue, right? It was like bingo would have been the same way. You know, like I'm like, fuck, what is going on? Like, why are we here? Like, it was too smoky for smokers. Anyway, that's my story.
Well, I remember I got in a fight with legal at the casino at one point because one of the reasons why you stopped smoking inside was because not only was it, bad for customers, but, the staff doesn't necessarily want to be subjected to it either. And so we would have smoking patios, and you had to go out to the smoking patio to clean up all the alcohol glasses and stuff. And they're like, you haven't cleaned up the smoking patio yet. I go, yeah, there's people smoking out there. They go, well, we need it out. We need it out. I go, oh, no. According to Ontario law, I don't have to set foot out there unless you've closed it down. So unless you're going to close the smoking patio so nobody's out there smoking, I ain't cleaning it.
Smoking is pretty crazy when you think about it. Like, especially like cigarettes where it's like an all day long thing. Like you're just lighting shit on fire and breathing in smoke all day. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, we all do something. Like I'm just opening cans and ingesting poison, right? Like
I don't know if beer. If you don't like get shit faced, I don't know if beer's as bad as smoking. Is pretty fucked up. Like it's just weird, right? Just when you think about the concept of what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
Alcohol
even
makes sense. It's delicious. Smoking is fucking whack. You know what I mean? Like smoking
even
is
my
weird.
campfires, right? Like I love a campfire. I'll have a campfire almost every night in the summer. But I'm just breathing in smoke the whole time I'm out there, right? I come in smelling like burnt wood.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's not filled with tar and nicotine and everything else, but it's still not great. I smoke pot quite often. Like I actually need to roll some more joints. I'm out of joints now. I
I just
had
think
like
it's
60
weird.
of them.
Yeah. I think tobacco is like I get it. I've done it lots, but I mean like it is weird when you really fucking step back and look at it. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, and I think you're right too. Like, so beer. Tonight, I'm drinking mostly 2% alcohol beers, right? I'll end up with like 8 2% alcohol beers in my system by the time I'm done. And then the only thing I'll drink the rest of the week is if I do a review here or there. But that's it, right? That's all I'll drink. But a lot of smokers, they'll just like I went to my
Every
wife's I went to my in-laws' house for dinner a few weeks back. And I ended up stuck beside my brother-in-law. And he did not stop smoking the entire, like, 3 hours we were there. Like, it just was cigarette after cigarette. Like, he went through a whole
chain
pack
smoking
easy.
is nuts.
And I'm like, first off, you know none of us smoke other than you. You're the only one that smokes. Why the fuck are you sitting with all of us making us breathe that in?
Where was this? Like
My in-laws' house.
in the house. Okay, yeah.
I go, second of all, you say, you know, you needed to live with your mommy and daddy because you didn't have enough money to buy your own house. But if you're going through like 4 packs of cigarettes a day,
Whoa, that's nuts.
you could have bought a house.
Well, when I was started smoking or whatever, like you can only really afford to smoke about a pack a week. Because in Canada, if any of the viewers don't know, a pack of cigarettes is like $24.
Yeah, cigarette smoke is
So, you know, you can't, if you smoke 3 cigarettes a day, that's like that's about the max of what any normal person can afford.
Hey, have you seen the movie Abigail?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You've never seen the movie Abigail?
No.
No chips tonight. What
I
the
got
fuck?
chips. You guys want to see some chips?
Yeah, what chips do you have?
I got some fucking wicked chips. Hold on.
So while he's gone, so any viewers, have any of you watched the movie Abigail? Because I watched it last night. It was actually nice. I giggled. One, Kevin Durant using his real accent was pretty good. He also has not aged well. What the hell was that?
Crown Royal chips, eh? Oh,
Where the
we'll
fuck did you
dump
get that?
Ford, boys. We'll dump them upside down. No, I wanted some chips for Oaken beers.
Okay.
So I
So
found
it's wood chips. It's like it's
these are Crown Royal barrel chips.
okay. So it's staves that have been
You
shredded.
can buy the blocks too if you want, but Crown Royal is selling their chips and their staves. And I was looking for oak chips, so I can just drop these into a beer, but I'm going to sanitize them with probably some bourbon or something. Or I could even use Crown Royal, I guess. And to make them sterile. And you can buy these for pretty cheap, actually, at Canadian Tire.
So Brian just posted he remembers working the first shift after the cigarette ban, and it was so nice breathing in clean air.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, no, I bought a couple bags of that. So I don't know if you guys knew that.
How much were they?
Fuck, I think they were like $7, man.
Yeah, like now that I'm off on evenings, me and my wife are doing more together, and we're like, my child is gone. Let's watch a horror movie. So we watched Abigail, and Abigail is supposed to be like this 12-year-old ballerina girl that's getting kidnapped and all that fun stuff. But she's actually a vampire, and she masterminded them kidnapping her so that she could kill them all because they were enemies of her father, and it was good.
Sponsor commercial.
Commercial.
Yeah, that's right. Jim Varney. Yeah, he smoked a lot. That's why his voice sounded the way it did.
That's Ernest, isn't it?
Yeah, Ernest goes to camp and all that shit.
Yeah. Ernest Scared Stupid. Ernest goes to
Steve
jail.
Worrell. Hey,
Ernest
Vern.
goes to camp.
Don't talk about Vern. That's what he used to say.
No, so like and it was an interesting movie to watch too because Gus Fring from Breaking Bad, I can't remember his name, like his real name, but he was in it.
Oh, the guy from Malcolm in the Middle?
No,
The main guy?
No, Gus Fring was the guy that ran the chicken restaurant. That was the.
I fucking, you know what, dude? I never watched that show.
Okay, so Breaking Bad, Gus Fring is one of the. He's one of the drug lords that Walt Whitman, who is the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, ends up working for at one point. But it was one of the last things he did before he died. And then there was Angus Cloud, who played Dean, who was their driver, and it was the last movie he filmed before he died too. And he was like a drug head in the movie, and he died of a drug overdose. And I'm like, oh, who would have
that
thunk
sounds like
it,
a
right?
pretty good show, but like, there's only certain shows I can get in. I did watch Lost, and I did watch a bunch of Game of Thrones. And you know what? Breaking Bad was probably better than both those shows, but I didn't watch it because I can't get into a series that seriously. And it's usually like a Netflix thing where you gotta buy you gotta set yourself up to be able to watch it or whatever. But it's a pretty popular show, right?
Yep.
You're muted? Oh, I don't know if you're muted or not.
No, I'm not muted. I'm just texting somebody back.
My ears popped. No, these Crown Royal chips, you know what? Dude, I should open these, eh? You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, give them a sniff. See how they are.
That? Someone's saying no commercials, like I'm advertising for Crown Royal. Is that what's going on? I'm a Crown Royal whore now. Oh, they don't smell like whiskey necessarily. Is this a gimmick? I'm not smelling like rye whiskey on these chips. Maybe there is, but
You're eating whiskey chips.
yeah. Oh, you weren't? Did you went somewhere? Didn't you?
I went for a cigar. Yeah.
Well, Sash, I got these Crown Royal oak chips.
Oh my god, that's cool, man.
Yeah, for oak and beers, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
And then I decided, well, I should open them and smell, see what's really going on. And they're just regular oak chips. So I'm thinking this Crown Royal, dude, for the price, these were like a really good price just for oak chips in general.
I've never seen that before.
I don't have to find them. I don't have to go look for them. I got lots here now. But
So those oak chips are from the used Crown Royal barrels? Is that what it is?
That's what I was fucking hoping, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just smell like I'm not getting like whiskey off of these chips. So, and if it's just oak chips and I can oak my beers with them, it was a really good price.
Crown Royal uses 2, 3, 4 times used American white oak barrels, whereas bourbon is always never used white American oak barrels, like harvested, conditioned, done, and then they alligator char the inside of those staves, and then they age their whiskey 3 years plus a day for Crown Royal. Alberta Premium is a 5-year in twice used American oak barrels. That's this stuff.
Well,
it's 100% rye.
I'm gonna dump better whiskey than Crown Royal on these chips anyway. So
you know what?
Doesn't
Just
matter
fire
to me.
those up. Get a blowtorch and fire them up. Alligator char.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do that right this second, but yeah, you're right. But I think it's just oak chips, dude. Like it may be from barrels, but maybe they're they maybe just bust up the whole damn barrel, right?
Pretty much.
So most of it's unwhiskeyed. You know what I mean?
Scrape off the layer, and then they get to the meat of the middle of it, and then
yeah. I mean, they're trying to make money here, so they're just like.
Yeah. So what does a bag like that cost? $20?
It was between 7 and 14, or I wouldn't have bought it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it was a good deal because I could just go buy a piece of white oak. It probably costs more than that, and then I gotta take out my hatchet and shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, I just want to grab a handful and put it into like some bourbon or some Irish whiskey or some rum, right?
Yeah, I'm so envious that you guys are still able to get bourbon like that. I should send you guys money so you can send me a bottle. How does that work without getting fucked? Like, how do I send? Like, I'll send you money. How do I do that? Like, I'll send you money and give you an extra bit for your time for postage.
You send Chad a dick pic. Chad exchanges that for money. Sends me money. I send the whiskey to Chad. Chad demands a dick pic from me. Then I send him one. Then he sends the whiskey to you. I don't know, something like that.
Hey,
James,
buddy. Oh, wow.
Sorry, guys. Like I said to you, Chad, I literally just came in from doing like 8 hours of yard work.
well, that sounds like fun. I mean, I showed you what I was doing today.
Yeah, well, I was burning wood in a different way. We have a bunch of branches and shit in our yard that we need to get rid of. So instead of hauling them to the dump, I've cut them up into smaller pieces and we can burn them.
Nice.
Ryan's gonna make popcorn when he gets just across the border.
What?
Oh, were you not working?
Who, me?
No, Brian. He said he just crossed the border.
Maybe you had a trailer load of seniors you had to take over to the U.S.
Maybe.
Transit. That happens a lot here, too.
It's the illegal aliens, eh?
My next beer will be the Tropicolata Dino Sour.
Oh,
what the
coconut
fuck?
sour?
That's
That sounds.
What
They'll
is
be
a Tropicolata?
It is a pina colada sour beer.
If you like Tropicolata and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga and you have half a brain,
Pina
well, you
colada.
guys know that song. If you love Pina Colada,
Yeah. Well,
Are
who's
you
that
kidding
by
me?
side?
I was like, what, 4 or 5 when that came out?
yeah. So I should cross the border. I do.
I won't cross the border.
Are you
because I don't
trying to
wanna
get
be
him
put
picked
in
up by
jail because of
ICE?
Trump.
No, they don't do that to me for his bourbon. Oh,
I'd get thrown in jail because there's rhetoric on my phone.
I got too many friends on the inside that I don't go to the States.
I don't have a phone, officer.
Can we search your vehicle? Go ahead. It has no internet.
You can search my vehicle all you want. Just don't open the bag that says P. There's actual P in it. It's my P bag.
That one that says colostomy, I wouldn't open that at all.
I forgot that I need to bring this back upstairs. This is the extra Silcock key in case I lose the other one.
The extra what?
Silcock key.
He uses that to pry off his condom. Stretches it around, it comes right off.
I took the handle off my hose bib. This is what you use to turn your hose on and off if you don't have a handle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would be nice for my outside hose thing. I need this new tap or those.
Well, I took the tap off because my hose bib is outside of my gate, so anyone could walk up the side of my house and turn it on.
Oh, fuck.
Especially wintertime, no bueno. Nothing like a driveway of fucking skating rink.
You don't really have that in Saskatchewan. There'd probably be a shutoff on the inside of his house because if there isn't, he's going to need a really, 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 really long frost half.
Well, you need a shut off in your house regardless, right? For code.
No, not in Saskatchewan. Most people don't. They just
Really?
have the pipe usually goes in through the concrete into the basement, which keeps it warm. But
Okay.
in some cases, you don't have a basement, so when it goes underneath and you're like living in like a house trailer like I do, you have to have the frost shut off, which
Okay.
I had to install because the people that were here previously didn't think of that.
Yeah, I have one of the ones where the water turns off way back inside the building, like when you turn
Yeah.
your handle. it turns it off. It's not right there. It's about 1.5 feet back. But I'm one of the only houses that I've ever seen on my block. I use one of the insulated foam covers too. It's not that I really need it because my water shut off. Like my water is shut off inside. Yeah. But I just use it because I always used one in Ontario as well, just to protect my tap. So I do it here as well.
Well, see, the people that lived here before didn't have that. And the tap came in through the wall at about 3 feet above the floor side height. And the one winter it cracked.
Oh.
And all I have is PVC on the end of a fucking brass pipe. I'm like, oh, this is good. It's spraying all over the inside of my fucking wall. So I had to open up the crawl space, shut off the water, go into town 3 different times to find the right size freaking attachment, and put the frost plug on.
You need that thing that Chad has. What's that? The cock thing?
Oh, I got one. Oh no. I don't need that. I've got the shut off. I just shut it off in the middle of winter.
What's that called, Chad?
It's a Silcock key.
You need a Silcock key.
I can't believe none of you know what a Silcock key is.
I know what it is.
Pardon me.
All different sizes, right?
I don't know who decided that it. Like, I don't know who decided that a hose bib was a Silcock.
Mute button.
Is that anything like David Silcox?
David Silcock. Life to me is a riverboat fantasy. Watches the sun.
I'm laying some pipe.
Yeah.
I opened up for David Wilcox back in 2004 at Bay Fest, back in the day.
I am not going to play with my Silcock or anybody else's Silcock.
Yeah, that's a good idea, James.
Well, I have an extra Silcock if you need one.
Oh, God.
I don't need one, thank you very much. I have my own cock I can play with. I don't need to play with a silly one.
But yes, somebody bought that place, sir. I really wanted that place, but there's nothing in La Flèche and there's nothing around La Flèche, but I so wanted to buy that place.
That's a famous name here in Saskatchewan, Chad. Right now.
When we were looking for a place to buy, there was a high school for sale in La Flèche, Saskatchewan, for $130,000, and it was partially reconstructed into a house on the inside. So you still had your auto shop, you still had the gymnasium, you still had the auditorium. I wanted it so bad.
That's actually quite cheap.
It was 3 acres of land, and there was a fence around most of it. My dogs could have so much fun.
You'd be like the new age Tom Green, living on a farm.
Chad, look up a name. Tootsie La Flèche. Not even kidding. You find out that's a famous name in Saskatchewan.
Is La Flèche, Saskatchewan named after them?
No, but they are named after that town. Their whole family started there. First name is Tootsie.
In La Flèche.
Tootsie La Flèche, I'm thinking this is a stripper?
Nope.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I'm looking it up too.
Yep. You'll be surprised about Saskatchewan being this way.
Figure in a bizarre and gruesome 1954 murder case in Regina. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah. If you ever watch a documentary or read about it, it's fucking wild what she did.
Like fucking Lizzie Borden shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And she even killed a cop.
Wow. Jeez.
Nuts. So.
I love folklore shit like that. It really fucking amps up my jollies. I love shit.
What's really weird is that Regina itself, can't remember how many years after Regina was formed, probably 30, 40 years after Regina was formed, they went back to an old well to be able to get water to supply to the city, and they found a set of skeletal remains in it.
God.
And they're like, who the hell is this? And it's still one of Regina's unsolved murders. And it was a woman who was probably in her late teens, early 20s.
We've got a case like that here.
Yeah,
It was
the,
a cop.
the stuff that went on in Regina. What's this?
Somebody murdered her in like the early 70s. In that case, it's still cold file.
No, that was like early 1900s area that she died. She was.
Wow.
It was like Cowboys and Indians era type thing, and it was like, what the hell? Who the hell would have done this?
I was gonna say the world's a little more civilized than it was.
Really?
When did Canada become a nation?
What
1867?
part of the world do you live in?
So to answer your
No,
question,
it is. I know.
Brian,
Fucking people back in the old days, for how many people was here, were those people were crazy, man.
to answer your question, Brian, $2,200 a year was the property tax on the school.
That's not bad.
And to Chris's comment of heating the place was probably going to be the problem, you're right, but it was all boilers like old schools had, so it might not have been.
Trying to
You just
figure out
go-
how
you-
to run a boiler and deal with a boiler, Chad, that might have been a problem.
You just walk around in your coveralls, mopping the fucking tile all day.
Yeah.
I'm trapping these.
The amount of
I got
burnt
it.
wood I would need for in that place.
Got a 150,000 square foot house. Just got a mop. Never stops.
Our old church in Sarnia here is on sale right now for $209,000, and it's 11,880 square feet.
Holy crap.
And the property taxes are only going to be $1,900 a year. You know what gets you? Groundskeeping. That's the most expensive thing.
What do you do in the gymnasium? Fuck, you could throw a hell of a party in a gymnasium.
Man, that could become my sex dungeon.
Oh, jeez.
The apparatus? You use the apparatus?
God, he's got fucking that.
The
There's
rain.
an apparatus,
The
there's a
rain.
badminton net, and there's a basketball hoop.
Albino Ronald Brandon beaky barfly.
Man, you could do the same thing in the shop because the shop still had the car hoist. You could have a lot of fun with the car hoist.
Holy shit.
What, like rebuilding a fucking small?
No, like sex swing, man.
Mr. McGee is in some S&M fucking shit, this guy. You can tell, look at the evil.
Yeah,
person.
I'm
You
thinking you say
fucking hell
cherry picker
too.
engine hoist. I'm thinking like, yeah, we'll get a fucking 318 in here and we'll fucking.
Listen, James Beard.
That's like the
there's a lot
footboard of
fucking-
your-
there's a lot
the
of fucking
wooden
weird shit
footboard-
we probably don't know about Chad behind
The wooden
closed doors.
footboard of your bed turning into a socks.
You know what? He's a kicky motherfucker. That's what he is. Look at the smile on him. He fucking knows it too.
I have handcuffs permanently in my wall, man.
How does that not surprise you, sir?
He's like a.
He's a sickie. That's what he is. A fucking sickie.
Did somebody say utility closet?
Chad, you have a mop that looks like a fucking woman because I'm hanging up right now.
No, I have my woman that looks like a woman.
Okay.
This is why you need to stop laying here. Go! Jesus
Oh, she's
fucking
got timing.
Christ. Whole fucking room to sleep in. You just find the most narrow fucking inconvenient spot you can find.
She's still sleeping on your side of the bed?
Yes, and then she just fucking stomped on my toe trying to get her ass up.
It's because she can't get up from that spot because she's old and broken.
You really need to clean your butt.
We're all old.
Chad,
and
nobody
broken.
complain.
Yeah, I know I need-
We're all fucking old and depressed and broken.
High school. Dude, I looked on Google Earth when I was checking out Saskatchewan before I even knew Chad lived there. And I found a fucking Google image of these old dudes with all their junk living in a school. And that could have been Chad, but it wasn't.
On this episode of Hoarders,
Yeah, it was like hoarders, man. These old hillbillies would fucking Google Earth.
Oh,
their
I thought
fucking
you meant their
place
junk, like hanging out in the
yeah,
picture.
y'all
No,
don't
hanging
come
out.
back
They
here now
fucking
here.
old dudes with
Man,
all their junk living in
Think about how like we would have had the scourge of Saskatchewan worth of dogs in that like 3-acre fucking schoolyard.
You would have fit right in.
Oh man, I would love to live in the
But like the closest grocery store was 40 minutes away.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
You gotta get
There
a
was
flatbed truck.
nothing there. There was absolutely nothing there. But oh my lord, if I had won the lottery and didn't have to worry
Yeah.
about working, the
Well,
shit
How
I could.
far away are you talking?
I'm talking again. Groceries was more than 40 minutes away.
40. So you got to take a
Wow.
flatbed truck to get spaghetti.
Well, that's when you grow your own shit, right?
A bit, yeah, probably would probably
Got
not
a
be.
couple
Bad.
Well,
of
with 3
flowers,
acres, you can probably grow a
zucchini.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could
A lot of tomatoes.
You know, you got The Walking Dead with their prison. Well, I got my school. It's just the same thing. It's just the fences aren't as high.
I would love to live in an old church or a fucking old abandoned creepy.
Wait, wasn't
There's
there
a lot of
game
that
called
shit, right?
Plants vs. Zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool
You know
game.
what? Laser tag in a old abandoned fucking garden, like a parking lot or something. Amazing.
A parkade.
My basement's the barcade.
And then you
But
could charge admission for paintball. Right?
I would love. You know what? I'm 50
Dad,
years
you
of
could have
age.
started your own
I
commune.
love laser tag, boys.
Yeah, you could have started a cult.
Yeah, because so many people would follow me.
Well, what would be albino rhino?
I am a reverend.
Help
He
me
is a
out,
reverend.
guys.
Same as
You're
Michael.
a certified reverend,
I am
albino
too.
rhino, polygamist.
He went to the Universal Life Church and got his reverend license.
We got to be careful what we say with AI on the internet now, even if we're joking. But like, yeah, you
Could
could
you imagine tomorrow he starts getting a bunch of converts trying to contact them?
Yeah, link in the description. Message
Yeah,
chat if you want to.
Become a reverend.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to pay for it, Chad. What would you do? Just-
Draining 3-pointers in your own gymnasium in the middle of nowhere is very liberating.
Yeah, especially when Chad has
That's what you call it.
his polygamous harem in his.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Power of
very
Christ compels you.
I'm
Power of
very
Christ
very
compels you.
very monogamous.
The power of Christ compels you.
Right.
I
It
would
is.
love to live in an old abandoned church, man. I've done recordings in a church, and there is nothing like it.
There's a lot of that because they're
Just
not.
cathedral
They're not.
ceilings, right?
There's nobody using them. You know.
But I mean, you don't need any rat reverb or electro harmonics. You get.
Well, it's
true
great for
reverb.
jazz too. Like if you're playing like quieter music, it works in something like that. But if you play like heavy metal, it's not great. But
It's the same concept of an auditorium, right?
yeah.
Really nice. Now he's going for the prayer.
Well, that's the same beer again. Put it up close. What is it? It's upside down.
It was Laura Ingalls beer, remember?
Is that upside down?
Little
No.
House on the Prairie.
No, really, it looks upside down.
It's Prairie Pilsner.
Prairie
It's
Pilsner.
the shield symbol is upside down.
Little House on the Prairie.
Well, it's not though. It's right side up. It just
It's not English.
If it
No,
was
it's
a
English.
shield, though,
No,
Chad,
It's the lettering, right?
Prairie
Like old.
Pills.
By
yes,
Pile
but
of
if
Bones?
it was a shield, it's an upside
Yeah.
down symbol
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
like
I
the
would
Pile of-
say that's a church window.
or a door.
Ah, yeah. You know what? I like Pile of Bones stuff. I've had them before. I was quite fond of their beer. I tried their Spud Light.
Made in the heart of Regina.
It's
Mm.
made in
Oh,
Regina
great.
too.
North
Ah.
Central beer.
I tried their.
They're not North Central though, are they? I think they're slightly off.
No,
Boys,
but
you know
can
what I
imagine
shared with
that?
my friends today?
Yeah. North Central beer. You're gonna get something by drinking it. You'll probably get a needle in your mouth or something as soon as you go to drink it.
These
Oh,
guys
Chad,
came
we
to my
could
house
start a
today,
brewery
they
in North
drank
Central and call
milk
it.
chocolate peanut butter porter from Imperial City, and that beer is phenomenal. Chad, you had it, eh? Milk chocolate peanut butter porter from Imperial City.
I haven't. Tim was supposed to send me all the stuff he made when he became the brewmaster there. He didn't send me any of it.
You couldn't get it in Strathroy, which is only 35 minutes away, but it's local to us, so it's always at our LCD. That beer is fucking phenomenal.
Okay, so a brewery in North Central and call it what?
No, one of the beers could be like Shank Me.
Shank. Shank you.
Shank Me with a toothbrush.
Dill pickle.
The fold.
Yeah.
Dill pickle is a flavor you have to leave to the Belgians. I don't think
I've never had a bill.
I don't think we can nail
I
it.
don't even. I would
The,
never
the
want to try
showcase could be Methy Zombie.
Yeah.
Dill
Fetty
pickle.
hop.
I fucking love
Fetty
pickle.
hop. Fetty hop.
Pickle
Scott,
hop.
what are you drinking there? I'm drinking Fetty hop. Now, what's Betty House?
Okay,
Steady?
I'm gonna sign off. I gotta go have a shower. I'm like covered in dirt and bug spray.
Oh,
Yeah, I literally was outside for 8 hours in the dirt. So
That just makes you
Oh,
more
boy.
authentic.
I
check
know my
yourself.
wife likes the authentic me, but I
Check.
don't really like the smell of me right now. I smell like ass and sweat.
Swag. Oh, that was the Zerker beer that he was
Yeah,
going
that's what I'm gonna start selling to people. You should fucking scrape some of that off and send it out.
Check yourself
Oh
for
yeah,
ticks,
sure.
James.
That's the yeast infection.
Concentrated essence,
Hey,
right?
James, check yourself for ticks, brother.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Man. That's the one thing. If you're spending that much time outdoors, you need to check yourself for fucking ticks. That stuff will go in your fucking
Right in the ball sack, right?
right in the ball sack,
Right.
right in
We
the
haven't
fuel.
had any around here, I don't think.
We have a big fucking tick problem.
That's like an eastern states, eastern Canada
No,
thing.
I live on a nature trail, man. We are conducted never to go back there because the ticks are fuck.
You know what? It's been so shitty, man. Like the smoke here too. Like the whole world sucks.
Oh, we have a ton of fucking smoke. It
Yeah, you
smells
do?
like somebody fucking burnt.
How's your smoke, Chad?
Here, man. It's
What
horrible.
smoke?
You don't have any?
No.
Chad's in his fucking bubble, living it up.
Lucky
The only
you.
smoke we have is when I have my fire in the backyard.
Oh,
Lucky
we had
you.
tons until that rain hit the other day. Oh, and that kind of got rid of it. But yes, fuck, all
It's
bees.
or-
foggy and
Or
sunny
when
out.
I'm burning my wood to put on my walls.
So you're saying you have it in Sarnia?
It smells like somebody fucking burnt a fucking trash bin right outside my
Oh,
house.
that's heavy smoke. Is it like
It's
what?
horrible.
Can
You,
you,
can fucking taste it. It's that
can you
bad.
see like out of the distance? Like, can you see a long ways?
No.
So you haven't like been out to the country because like to see how far you can see.
It's foggy with smoke here.
Oh, in like close distance.
When headlights come down my road, it looks like there's smoke.
Oh, dude, you need an air purifier.
I do have two in my house, but
Serious.
you're not doing anything.
Oh no way! It's really bad, dude.
It's really bad. The only thing
You need to go to Regina and stay in.
I'm sure
Chad,
Michelle.
Saj's to come and stay in your backyard in the shed with the gophers.
Michelle, go outside and see if you can smell smoke too.
I thought it was bad here. Well, what you're describing is pretty bad.
But I'm sure Michelle can smell that smoke too, for sure. Now she's
If
35
you can
minutes
smell it, it's bad.
east. I can see it.
How's your book?
Huh,
Not only
I
can I
don't
smell
know,
it, I
man.
can
Like,
see
it sounds like you got a lot
it.
of
Yeah,
smoke.
Michelle. Same thing with Michelle. She can smell it.
Is she in the same city too?
She's 35 minutes away east.
Good talk, Lisa. Good talk.
East.
She's in
Well, I thought
Stratford.
those Ontario fires were kind of done with. I thought it was just mostly
But it's
BC.
wafting because of the wind, right? So she's
and,
about 18 to 22 minutes from London, Ontario.
London. So where's Sarnia? Because there's like you're. Are
Sarnia
you
is next door to Port Huron. No, Detroit is only 45 minutes away from me.
so you're by Hamilton or what?
Nope, we are situated between. So London's an hour from me, and Detroit's 45 minutes. We're on
So you're
border.
the other exit through the other lake gap.
Yeah, we are Lake Huron. And,
So you're like
and-
more north of Hamilton.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I think I saw on a map. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
So,
only like
yeah,
how big's
we
your
would
city?
be northeast of Hamilton, but our next door neighbor is Port Huron, Michigan, and Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything you see on border security shows,
Yeah.
our border is always the focus of that show.
Your border. So you have like people jumping the border,
Yeah, all the time, brother. We have
like
truckers.
both,
We
like
just
both
got a
ways,
trucker-
or like
we-
just like
oh,
just
yeah,
like madness.
absolutely. We
Like
just got a
people
trucker.
going to the States, people coming up from the States,
Yeah,
like
so-
Mexicans coming in, East Indians going down or something.
Absolutely, all the time.
That's what's
We
going
just
on.
had a
Wow.
trucker- We just had a trucker pulled over. Customs pulled this guy over, and he had over $3 million of hashish in the truck.
Nice. See, Saj, if you knew this guy, you wouldn't have these kind of hash problems.
But you know what? These people,
Shitty
are
10-year-old
crossing
hash.
borders. They're crossing borders in the truck. You know how easy it is to put an underground fucking RC boat with a fucking brick of hash and drive it with your remote control to the next state over, which is Port Huron?
Drones,
Right?
right?
In water, man.
Like they got drones nowadays too, right?
Yeah, but drones are detected under the water. You fucking tie a baggie up to an RC boat and direct it under the water.
Oh, you're talking like submarine hash.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
That's the smarter way to fucking transport drugs. Why would you
Submarine hash.
just get 10 fucking RC little
Man,
boats?
this world is crazy, man.
It is crazy. Why would
That's
you go across
crazy.
the fucking bridge with $3 million worth of hashish where you can just buy like 10 little fucking RC boats and then just float them from fucking Sarnia to Port Huron? Take 2 minutes from one side to the other.
That's
God.
weird. That's weird, man. Like,
Driving your fucking drugs across the border is a stupid idea.
Apparently the dog was locked in the office. That's why I didn't see her.
well,
But the only thing is, cannabis is legal, but compressed cannabis is not.
that's the thing. It's like weed's legal in Canada. Like, there's so much weed now. There's way more weed than there ever was.
Hash is not. Live rosin is.
Nah, you could still. There's still. If you can grow pot, you can make hash. I'm sure there's hash around.
Exactly, but you
This
can't
is weird.
transport it.
This is
Can't
weird.
transport it.
I don't even smoke weed, but I know about all this stuff. It's like,
Oh, I fucking love my weed, bro.
I kind of get why people like weed, but it's like it's a little too much for me, man. It's just got too much.
Yeah. When I drink, I take 4 days off, like I said, from alcohol.
I'm old and boring.
I mean,
I'm not
aren't we
young and
all?
exciting like Saj
You ate all those?
with his remote control boat hash.
But I'm asking you if you ate all
Control hash, bro.
Okay. I wanted to be sure Idiot Boy didn't.
Michelle, like my friend Michelle that lives in Strathroy, she smokes weed too, but only, she's like me, we only do it at bedtime, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I don't smoke it recreationally. I
What's that?
only do it to sleep because I don't want to take pharmaceuticals.
See, I get too far out if I do that. The thing is I'm already
Yeah, he only eats
weird.
chocolate.
Right?
I'm
Getting
weird.
weirder. I don't get any more paranoid or get into any more conspiracy theories.
You know what? I smoke indica, so it doesn't make me paranoid. But sativa weed.
See, when you're raised redneck, you don't need to smoke weed because you're already into too many conspiracies. It is.
Yeah, I get it.
People regularly don't even trust the government, so you
No,
don't
no
have to
shit.
make it worse. Yeah. Border.
Just walking just one tonight. It was a 5-minute walk. Nice. Oh, Lloyd Minister.
Lloyd Minister, he's talking about the Saskatchewan, Alberta. Yeah, interprovincial trade is so bad that Lloyd Minister's a den of iniquity because of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the problem, but what are they smuggling from Alberta to Saskatchewan or vice versa? Canola.
You know what's really nice? That psilocybin is now fucking completely illegal in all of Canada. I love that.
Is it? No way.
Psilocybin, magic mushrooms, totally legal.
The fact that they can make mushrooms illegal has got to make your head spin if you think about it on that basis.
Yeah.
How do you make
Psilocybin
fungus
is-
illegal in the first place?
People who are depressed, it changes their brain chemistry so that it changes PTSD. It reverts your brain back to a childhood like
Yeah,
brain.
psychedelics are weird, man.
Yeah, I love magic mushrooms. I'll go on the record saying that I love them.
Yeah, people
Not
used to eat.
heavy,
People used to
but-
do acid long ago. We act like acid is a new thing, but when people were eating arrogant grain and stuff
Yeah.
in the old days, like their whole villages were tripping on acid.
Well, I mean, if you look at these Asian countries, African countries, they eat something called betel nut. Stains their teeth. It's like blood red, but they get high as fuck off that shit. It's called betel nut.
Betel nuts.
Yeah, betel nut. Yeah,
Betel nuts.
it's a little fruit that grows on a fucking plant tree, and they fucking chew that up. It's like kind of like you're spitting up chewing tobacco, but it's blood red, and it gets those people high, and they do that all day long. In Indonesia, that's a huge thing, man.
Those people fucking tripping all day.
Oh yeah, and it's completely legal. It grows.
What is that
Magic
shit?
mushrooms. Yeah,
It's
but-
albino. It's albino penis envy.
Albino penis envy.
Chad likes his mushrooms. Do you do it once in a while, don't you, Chad?
No, I've only done them once, and I didn't like them.
You don't microdose with them, eh?
Microdosing with mushrooms is
What do you have in there? Is that a fudge covered shortbread cookie? I think I know.
you can't microdose mushrooms. It doesn't work like that.
No, you can like at 0.2 milligrams, but I usually take like
You
10.
can, but you're wasting your time. Like you gotta the thing about mushrooms is you gotta know what you got, and then you gotta do the right amount.
Yeah.
You can't if someone warns you and they're like a doper and they say don't take an eighth, don't take an eighth.
Don't take an eighth. Yeah.
Yeah, but if that same doper says what they don't say anything, then take his bunch. But I mean, mushrooms are pretty volatile shit, man. Like
I
they're
love
weird.
them.
They're weird.
I've only had good experiences on them. I don't take them all the time, like maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But I'm a cannabis consumer 3 nights out of the week. So
Sometimes
not
it's
heavy
best
user,
not to see how the sausage is made. You know what I mean?
but- Chad's eating my favorite kind of cookie. You got those, those celebrations.
I just ate those and I could feel myself getting fatter. I ate a whole
They are
box of them.
calorie dense, that's for sure.
Dude, they're full, mine were full of caramel. I didn't even realize it. The caramel celebration. Like, well, this is not going to be good. And then my gout acts up.
Right?
Yeah, because it's like pure fucking sugar.
It looks like you're having the dark chocolate one. Are you having the dark one? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, well, those are not what I had. They're not
so
caramel
good,
filled.
yeah. They're not. They're like semi-sweet. Not
Those are good fucking cookies.
Yeah,
Where are
really
those made? Are those American or Canadian?
dipped in fucking green tea. Oh
They're
man.
Canadian? Where are they made?
Cornwall,
Lava.
Ontario.
Okay, so we don't have to pay more for those because those are good, especially if you like do the s'mores with them and you melt the marshmallow and put them in. Oh, that's pretty good. They make damn good s'mores. Those cookies. That's why I bought them. I bought
And
extra.
Hawkesbury, Ontario, Cornwall, Ontario, Saint something or other, Quebec.
Well, multiple places. They're
Yeah,
contract
they have two factories in the U.S. and 3 factories in Canada.
Oh, yeah. So those new caramel ones I got, they blew my head off because that was like too much sugar for me. Almost, that was almost too nuts.
But it has the proud Canadian company signage.
What's the name of the company?
Leclerc.
Leclerc. Okay, I never bothered to check, but yeah, I never really thought about. You never think about this stuff, you know.
I gotta hide these though because my idiot dog that likes to eat chocolate is here.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, he weighs as much as an adult male, so he needs a lot of chocolate to really hurt himself. But he will do it if he's given the chance.
Oh, I've seen lots of dogs eat chocolate. They usually just throw it up, which isn't great either. But they never really seem to die, so that's good. Yeah, you see the buddy's dog eat their O. Henry or whatever, and just puke it all over the rug.
He ate a 21 pack of chocolate chip cookies on us, like the farmer's market bakery ones.
Yeah.
We went to
that's just chocolate chips, though.
Yeah, the good thing was it was just like milk chocolate, so it was only like 10%.
Did it make them like hurl and shit?
Nope.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're not supposed to eat onions either.
No. Technically grapes. Good day, Brian.
Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, putting on my Thai cat tack and just beat Saskatchewan tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
And Chad, I'm going to drink one of these too.
What's that?
Porter.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Porter's good. That's what I'm drinking.
That is the best porter I've ever had that he has in his hand there.
I have another one here for you, Chad.
Best porter I've ever had.
What is it?
This is still from November.
That's
Oh, so it is the
beer?
same. It's the same porter then.
Same batch, yeah.
Baxton or something?
Blackburn.
Blackburn.
Yeah.
That is good shit.
Hi, Otis.
I'm drinking
wet
homebrew
dick,
porter,
Otis.
but I think I put a little too much priming sugar, and as time went on, it just keeps fermenting, and it's a little bit kind of overcarbonated, which is the exact opposite of what I was going for.
Wet dick, Otis.
Still tastes good.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Blackburn Porter.
I was
What-
looking up all the different breweries in St. Catharines and Niagara and all that because there's so many of them. Like the Grist apparently cans all of its stuff, but they don't advertise anything they
The
have.
Grist. That is a cool name.
Cold Break apparently has some new stuff, but they only sell 4-packs. I'm like, this is all fucking stupid.
Yep. What about
Blackburn. What is Blackburn? That's a St. Catharines brewery?
Niagara Falls?
No.
Yeah. Is that not the same city, though, kind of, in a way?
No,
No? I thought they were got connected or something.
no.
Oh, I was.
They're very close.
Oh, okay.
Cities in Ontario are not like cities in Alberta or Saskatchewan.
They're like BC cities.
They're like
Or they're different from that.
It'd be
like Niagara
Calgary and
Falls, St.
Calgary.
Catharines, Welland, and Thorold are all within 15 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
And
But
then
that's different cities, right?
they're all different cities, but they're all like right there together, right?
But they're in the process of merging, though, right? Like, let's
no.
say in 30 years they'll merge, right?
Yeah, they're trying.
30, 40 years, you don't think they'll merge?
It's too spread out. Too different.
Oh, I don't know anything about the area, but in BC, you can go through a valley, and the valley has a name, and there's like there's a few houses on the side of the valley, and that's a town.
Yeah.
On the prairies, there'll be nothing there but a grain elevator, and that's a town still, even though the town has never formed the way it was supposed to.
Yeah.
There's weird shit, in different parts of Canada. Every fucking valley you go through in BC is a town, even if there's no town there.
Well, like you leave St. Catharines and then you're in Hamilton, and then you just get outside of Hamilton and now you're in Mississauga, and then you're like, it's just big city after big city after big city.
Well, I thought Niagara Falls and St. Catharines were like super close.
Yeah, they touch.
They're like 10 minutes apart, 5 minutes.
Not even.
Well, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
I bet you in 30 years they'll be connected.
They're touching already.
They're touching our. Oh yeah, then Well, the next boom, that'll all become seamless. Like fucking Southern Ontario will be one huge metropolis. All those fucking cities are gonna morph together, probably.
Still too many differences between. They're trying to make some things, yeah.
The towns.
Oh yeah.
Well, like Waynfleet is very different than most other places. Lincoln is very different than most places. Beamsville, very different than most. Like, he's not wrong in that each place, like, it would be very hard to amalgamate them. And Niagara Falls would not want to let go of its money that it gets from the casinos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not really a big fan of huge cities anyway. I think huge cities are fucking gay.
Well, your city's larger than Niagara Falls.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I mean, there's a lot of big cities in Ontario, and I agree. I don't like cities once they get over like 120,000 people. They start to really kind of become shit, and I think it's too bad there wasn't a way to kind of like, you can't really centrally plan stuff. You can't like force things to happen, but it would be nice if there was like some way to incentivize growth. Like there's a town halfway between Lethbridge and Calgary called Claresholm, right? Great pit stop. Nothing wrong with the place. I don't know how much it's grown, but like there would be a better idea for that place to grow more than if Lethbridge and Calgary are growing. If they could spread some of that growth in between to make an in-between city grow more, I think that would be. And same with Fort McLeod. In Pincher Creek, at Medicine Hat, all these places would be better to grow more than just fucking Calgary growing like crazy and Lethbridge growing like crazy. Because that's what all that's happening. Small towns get smaller and big cities get bigger. It's weird.
Well, it's because everybody wants to get out of the small town, and then they realize they don't necessarily want to live in the big city.
People fucking hate small towns. and I don't know why, but they just really do, man. Like I don't
It's
get it.
once someone in a small town gets a taste of the big city, they're like, oh, everything is here. They don't want to go back.
Yeah, man, everything's. Well, the thing is like rent's cheaper in a small town, and you can get everything through Amazon and shit anyway.
Yeah.
Like there's, like we're seeing like a lot of shops really. I think will become more of a weird thing. Like it'll be kind of harder to do for a while, maybe. Like why go to? There's some really cool shops though. Like if you got a really cool shop, it's busy as fuck. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like if you go into like a super kick-ass comic book store, right? It's like banging in there. Like there's just people, like they're just awesome. But you know, you try to open up a homebrew store or something, or like a little more niche. Fuck, man, you can't get. It might be a bad idea. They seem to just keep going under.
Yeah.
Like people only want certain shit, you know. And you got to know what they want. Like they don't want to brew beer. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty obvious. They want comic books, something easy, you know, something cool, something easy.
Hello, Brian.
What's going on?
So
Hey,
that was
same old shit, man.
that's creepy, Saj.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm just fucking with you.
I just engaged my microphone and
Hi,
creepy
bro.
Saj. That's what I'm gonna change my name to Creepy Saj. 1 second.
Fucking Hal, whatever, you know.
Hi.
Hi, what was the other guy's name in the movie? Space Odyssey. Hi, whatever. So fucked up.
There we go. You like my new name?
What is it?
Creepy Sausage.
Creepy Sausage. That's a good name. Creepy Sausage.
Oh, let me put the sausage in there. That's a good idea. What was that? That was creepy. Sausages? Yeah, that's a dog,
Sausage,
right?
yeah. Creepy Sausage.
Smells like sausages in here.
There we
I
go.
like, yeah, fucking creepy Sausage.
Creepy sausage. Chad, are you looking at porn again?
I don't need to do that.
I mean, prawn.
Just because you don't need to doesn't mean you're not.
Well, I have stuff on my phone that's me, right? I know.
Oh God, vanity at its finest. Look at my albino wiener going into this girl. Sorry, that was uncalled for.
Lots of people from China also out there.
Come on, boys. All of us have taped one time or another fucking our girlfriends. Come on.
Saj.
We all take your girlfriend, Saj.
So you're getting into the music career. Maybe you should be a porn director. I don't know.
You know what? You might be onto something there, Beers.
Well, I do. There's probably more money in it. Let's be honest.
Make the soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The soundtrack. You can do your own soundtrack and save. You can save percentage-wise there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start sending you my sex music. You guys can use it at free will.
I got a wah pedal.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Once upon a time in Hollywood. Oh, no, what was that? Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. Hey, you guys.
Oh, I can growl on the saxophone. So if you need that type of soundtrack, I can deliver.
I didn't know you were a saxophone player.
Oh, I've been starting to play alto. I should be playing a lot more. I'm playing like once a week. I should be playing like 5 times a week.
Yeah. I am a sax player for a long time.
You actually growl into it. You play too?
No, not saxophone. No wind instruments at all.
You actually growl into it, and it actually fucking growls like.
Is that how it works? Like the vibration on the reed?
Yeah, that's that song in Pulp Fiction. I can't remember the name of the song. It's called. I know the name of it. I can't remember it right now.
Well, the sax player and a piano player, just because I was playing guitar, it was a great band. We were called the Good Fellas. You can look it up online or Google my name. You'll see it all.
Costellas.
Yeah, I really miss that band, but those guys were just too different, and it was just
The
lovely
Gus-
guys, but man, it was just too much.
They party too hard.
I don't think they partied too hard. I just think because they're both Southerners. Like the one guy I played with came from, like, well, he was born in Nashville, moved to Portland, and then I went back to Tennessee, and then he came here in 2011. But that Southern humor, off-color shit was just too much for me. It was like he was still living in like Mississippi in 1932, like that kind of